Hey, greetings. I'm Dr. Ask. I'm here at my humble Crystal Palace, right? Okay. So today I showed y'all some parts of my healing center, right? Let me see what I need to get out. I got my nail fixed. See, I even changed the colors. I was just like, I couldn't remember what color it was. So I was just like, hey, just do it. Anyway, welcome to the Crystal Palace, of course. Thank you so much for chiming in. Please come into the Crystal Palace, take your shoes off, and greetings, my wonderful crystals. Of course, make sure that you come in, take your shoes off. Please put your shoes at the door and leave your worries right behind and just enjoy yourself. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. How you doing? Happy. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Now, okay, y'all. Make sure that if you're entering, come in, grab your crystals at the bar, grab your Michael Kors coat shoes. For those going into the parlor room, grab your plates to have plates, good food, whatever. For those going into the parlor, the boom boom room, first the ones that's in the chat, you're going into the parlor room. We call the chat parlor room. For those that don't know, we call the boom boom room the room where you just kind of sit in the bushes. Okay. Now, thank you so much. Make sure y'all like this video. Okay. Now, first want to get these things out of the way. So, of course, we want to talk about the copyright 107, 1976, for use. Copyrights, infringing nonprofits, educational purpose, personal use, balance in favor of fair use. Of course, we're going to be doing some criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research, etc., etc. All right. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, and that's why we covered. Okay. For use. All right. Now, let's get started. Rolling. Yes. Okay. Now, let us get up in here. Okay. Now, first of all, we got our girl. This ain't our girl. I'm tripping. I'm talking crazy. We got this girl. She is not that girl. She is this girl. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and share screen her. Give me a second here. Let's see. Where's she at? Where's she at? Entire window. Okay, there she is. Okay, I don't know why that came out here wrong. Came out here weird. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have and as y'all can see, I changed the color scheme up. I wanted something a little bit more exciting. So I said, well, we're gonna do crystal and then we're gonna react to sky. I think someone said that they wanted to react to sky today. I'm not sure. So no problem. I will react to whoever y'all put in there, I'll react to. But right now I'm gonna react to Liv. We're not gonna spend a whole lot of time on her because you know what it is. Welcome to the Crystal Palace Rolling. Hey y'all, I'm early today. All right, Rolling. Now we're gonna react to Chris. We're gonna react to this young lady right up in here. So I did actually get a chance to go to Starbucks, y'all. I got my handy dandy water. Okay. So I only had one cup of coffee or this, and then I had one cup of dragon fruit drink. Okay. So all right. Let's talk about it. Now live life. Girl. Why do they? I don't understand for the life of me. And today I was kind of dressed down. I wasn't really my usual self. I got on my little army stuff because I knew I was going into the healing center. And when I go into the healing center, I didn't put my watch on. I forgot. I knew I wanted to hurry up and get everything started and get all. I had made a couple of orders. I'm still working on candies. Candy order should be out on Monday. I'm gonna go to the website and get the little so I can get that taken care of. I got two orders I gotta go to UPS and have delivered. So I kind of really wanted to I just wanted to really, I didn't feel like really putting in on no, I didn't feel like putting on my usual type of outfits. I just kind of wanted to wear a t-shirt because I was going into the healing center, y'all. And sometimes I find myself having to clean up because I either one, number one, especially when I'm dealing with herbs, I might waste something or I may have to clean up. I did a little, I seen a little stuff on the floor. I was like, oh, let me pick that up. I vacuumed a little bit and I swept. Y'all saw that. But anyway, if y'all go back and look at the video I did earlier, I did 2 videos. Go back and look at those. One, my morning video, and then I did a mid-evening video inside of my healing center. And I actually showed y'all inside of my crystal room that I have. And so I was kind of telling y'all about, the upgrade and how eventually I'm just trying to find the right place that's closer to my house and somewhere where I'm kind of I don't know how to put this. I'm trying to get into an area where I don't have to worry about certain things. You know what I'm talking about? So we're doing fine. How you doing, Miss Pooh? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Drop them crystals. Yes, everything is well. So I'm trying to get somewhere where we can where it will be child friendly, so to speak. We won't be having like boom boom shh, boom boom shh, listen to because we don't, I don't listen to cursey words in front of my son. I don't really curse in front of my son unless I accidentally drop something on my toe, and then I still say shiggity, you know what I mean? But sometimes we slip. But I try my best not to curse in front of my kid. Okay. And when I want to be at a place where I can sit at all day, at least 5 hours. And at this point in time at my healing center, I'm not gonna sit there 5 hours. Okay. So I'm trying to manifest that, I'm trying to we're manifesting, not trying to, we're manifesting to to find somewhere a little bit closer to the house, just a little bit. I mean, not that that's far, it's really not far from the house either, to be honest with you. But I just wanted a better neighborhood. Let's be clear about that. So I showed you all, and it's, in the hood, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and watch Live Life. So go back and watch those 2 videos, okay? Let's get those numbers up, please, please, please. So let's see something real quick before I get started. Let me look at something. I just saw something that is interesting. Okay, let's start. Let's get started. Okay. Here we go. Live. I don't know, girl. I just look at you. I don't know. I don't need what words do I have to say? If I had to think of one word, I would say uh I don't know what that little cartoon thing is where his hair was just basically standing straight up. I don't understand why they come to the internet like this. I mean, I'm not saying that Live Life should dress up all the time. No, I'm saying just look presentable. That's all I'm saying. I don't have one word. I can't. Scary, scared, terrified, electrocuted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I don't understand her and my jazzy life. I don't understand none of these mommies that come on here looking like this. And I'm not saying that they should be all dressed up. Today I will look at me. I got on my little my army jacket. One of my little army jackets. I have several. I love the army wear, and I also love tiger prints and leopard. If you catch me sometimes. Or in zebra, I definitely like leopard print. And tiger prints and zebras on occasion. I mean, I have the Michael Kors zebra purse, so it makes me happy. But nevertheless, I don't know. It's just certain things that I don't know. Even in my clothes, I still looked decent. You know what I mean? I wasn't looking my usual self, but I definitely was dressed down. I had some black stretch pants on and some combat boots with this. I was just like a rocker pretty much. I was doing my little rocker thing that I do. It's a little hot in here. I got hot all of a sudden. And so I kind of didn't want to do that. I don't understand why they just come with the braziers out. It's just some things. I'm not going to show you my boobies. And I am a woman of a certain age. So not only that, I'm married. And I have respect for myself and I have respect for my husband. And it's just certain things I'm not gonna wear. And even when I do lose all of the weight that I want to lose, it's still got to be done a certain way though. You know what I mean? Because like I told y'all, my goal is to get to size 12. So I'm at 14 right now. Okay, I did share that with y'all. Okay, um, and how you doing, Desi? So I don't understand. I don't quite understand why she is. I don't know why she looks like she stuck her head in the socket. I don't understand why she would come on here with her looking like that. I don't understand. And she thinks it's funny. I don't. Okay. But again, we're not gonna watch this whole video because her voice, and then she does the and that, and then she does the looking crazy and just, and she's annoying and all that.
Y'all, we got to do something with his hair. Look, I was debating. This is like my hair. No product, no nothing. You know, it is what it is. I have to be a little proud. I'm going to go back to my room. Okay, we're going to be using the dark mahogany brown today.
Yes, she is. She is certainly. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, Desi. I want to make sure I said that properly. Yes, Miss Boo, very irritating. Yes.
I just want to come on here and talk about it a little bit because I wanted to be blonde. I was really about to give it a good run, you know, kind of.
She's trying to be like Marilyn Monroe. She already has. I don't always recommend that going blind is good for people. I mean, I'm okay with people. I mean, if you want to go blind, I'm not gonna clown you. You know what I mean? Because I think I've seen people that look really good on. It just doesn't bring out her skin tone. It makes her look even paler. And I don't think that she necessarily wants to look that way, which is why she's not doing the blonde thing, right? Which is why she's trying to get rid of the blonde thing, right? So it just, I don't know. She's an interesting. You know how somebody just, knows, like, no matter what they do, they can do whatever, and they feel like they're gonna always be pretty, and that's just not the case with her. I'm sorry. Um, and it's just like I liked her better when and it's not even about her size. Again, I keep saying that. She can't compare. No, I know, but she kind of, you could just kind of tell though. Um, but I just think that she looks like that little. She just looks scared. And it's just she don't help. She doesn't help what she's trying to do, what she's trying to give. She doesn't help. And if I was, I mean, not that she care, I'm not saying she cares about what men think or anything like that, or she's trying to attract anybody, or she's trying to, I mean, she is pregnant, so I don't know, maybe she is, maybe she isn't. That's neither here nor there. But what I'm saying is that when you are, I don't know, let's say she's trying to attract somebody, let's just put it out there, let's say she's trying to attract someone, this is all legend, and this is hypothetical. But she's trying to attract someone looking like this is not a way of me if I was a guy and looking at her channel, I wouldn't really want to talk to her. Not even just forget how she talks or what she says, excuse me, but based up off her presentation this is not really a good presentation. The shirts that slits down the middle and things like that. And I don't know. It's just when you're a mom of 4, soon to be 5, we you're getting older, and I think she's trying to, and I was looking at this one lady who does fashion on YouTube, and she was basically saying you don't have to dress your age, which I agree with. Like, you don't have to, it's but you have to dress your size. You know what I mean? So she doesn't really dress her size. And you should wear certain things. Like my shirt is big. Like the shirt I have on is really big. I didn't get no little bitty tight shirt. I got a bigger shirt. Number one, I have a big butt and I have big boobs. So I wanted the shirt to be longer because this jacket it's not real long, but it's spacious. I get a lot of room with it. But it's not long. So I wanted the shirt to cover up my butt. You understand what I mean? So I got a longer shirt, I got a bigger shirt, I got a size 16 shirt. I wear a size 14. Okay. So I wanted to be bigger on me. You know what I mean? I didn't want to have a uh thin, little bitty shirt because I wanted to fit my size. And then I am a representative of myself. I'm a business owner and just certain things, even dressed down, people don't want to see me looking like my business out. And she's a content creator and she's trying to, I don't know what she's trying to do, but I would think she would want to bring more people to her channel. And if she's an influencer, as she says she is, then influence people to be their best, be their best that they can be. And this is not necessarily being the best. I don't care if she is in her own home. I think if she's going to wear stuff like that, she needs to do audio, right? Um, it's a lot of beautiful BBL women out here. So it is not her size, the attitude. It's definitely her attitude. Her attitude is horrible. She is not ugly. All of her attitude is. That's exactly what's ugly. How you doing, sweet? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. I don't need no man. Black and bougie. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Yes, yes, yes. Um, yeah, she looks bad per usual. Yes, exactly. And it's like, you're getting ready to be a mom of one, two, three, four, five, you know, children. And it's like, just imagine how she would look going to parent teacher conference. Like, it's just like, for example, you see what I have on? I would not wear this to parent teacher conference. Okay. Even if I wore jeans, I would still have like a nice little blazer on, a nice little dressy top and some jeans and some nice shoes. You know what I mean? It's just certain things that, as mothers, we kind of have to learn how to dress for the occasion. And the problem that Live Life, Keisha, all of them do not understand is they don't know how to dress for occasions. They don't know how to dress when it comes to professionalism and when it comes to even like when you're going somewhere with your children. Like, think about like this. She has two sons, right? And she's going to have three daughters, right? So just think about it when you're going out and you wearing certain type of clothes. You don't want your sons to have to fight anybody, right? Because they're hawking at your mom like, "Ooh, your mama got some big old jug." You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So you kind of want to be mindful of that. You don't want to embarrass your children and look in a certain type of way. So you gotta be honest with yourself. I don't know. What do I know? Don't listen to me, Olivia. Keep going.
My best blondes and do the blonde thing.
And even I have a lot of tattoos as well. I can't talk, but I know how to cover my tattoos. I'm not getting ready to get no tattoos on my face like that. I don't. I don't understand it. You'll never get any type of thing going. We're getting all these tattoos on your face. And I just never understood why she would do that. I don't know. She was going through something. I think she was having her Britney Spears moment. Remember when and this is not making fun of mental health, but you remember when Britney Spears like shaved all her hair off? I think that's what Olivia did when it came to those tattoos. And I believe she did that also with her hair. And I think that she thought her hair was going to be, that it was going to be a different scenario with with her hair. And I think that she was trying to come across to get a certain look, and she did not get that look, right? Um, so let's continue. Let's read. It's big women with pretty faces. Then there's her. Nope. Oh, black and bougie. Ooh. Did you ever meet someone that you don't know, but you don't like them? Yes. I do it all the time. I just know for some reason I want to walk away. Liv to me is a selfish, evil person. I feel like she's a succubus. I just wouldn't want to be around her toxic energy, and I couldn't handle her. I would have to light sage, and you know what I mean. I just couldn't be around the type of person that she is, because I'm not going to deal with all that. I just wouldn't be dealing with all that. Speaking of that, let me light my sage now. I just wouldn't be really dealing with that. I don't want to deal with the type of person she is. I don't even want to make her a friend, because like I said, she's the type of person, and I said this earlier, that if she's drowning, she'll bring you down. I mean, if you try to save her, she'll bring you down, and end up killing you, and killing, I mean, off, unaliving you as well as unaliving herself. So I think I just don't want to necessarily be around someone like her, like that. I wouldn't want friends like her, because it was not serving me no purpose. And she'll be thinking like, oh, I'm just telling you the truth, but not really the truth, because you can't be a truth giver if you can't be truthful with yourself, right? And I definitely tell you my struggles, and I could definitely acknowledge those things, right? But with her, no, I couldn't be around nobody like that. Absolutely not. What she did to Gerard was horrible. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, Rose. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, me.
But I don't know. I honestly I miss the dark. I could just do my roots and then, you know, I just don't really feel like move on to me anymore. Like, I kind of think it was a phase. And
I don't understand why you did it in the first place, but hey, that's your head. That's your head on your hair. Cause all them times you keep putting that blonde and all that stuff in your hair, you kind of killing brain cells. And you kind of, a lot of times when you dye your hair a certain color, sometimes it does do more harm than good, especially if you don't moisturize it, if you don't wash it regularly, more actively. She just put water in it, she doesn't do a lot of washing it. You could tell because her hair looks really gunky. um Lord, that hair looks a mess. It is. It always looks like this though. And then she just puts water on it so it doesn't look as bad. I thought you were supposed to dye your hair. Why you not? Yeah, you weren't supposed to dye your hair. No, you're not supposed to dye your hair when you're pregnant. But when has Liv ever did anything despite her being pregnant? She's eating seafood. She's done everything. She's gotten those lips blown up. She's gotten tattoos and everything. I mean, during her pregnancy. So it never mattered to her, right? Greetings, pineapple. Welcome to the pineapples. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, and thank you so much for coming with us. Okay, take your shoes off and come on into the parlor room. Yes. I live in Florida, but about 45 minutes from her, and it's cool in the mornings, and then now at nights. Um, Here looking half naked this time is crazy. This year is crazy. Yeah, I don't understand. Like,
I don't know. I'm ready to go back.
I mean, but then again, her and my Jazzy Life be having their bras on and showing their bras. I don't know. I mean, are they Madonna reincarnated? But at least Madonna's bras had it was bedazzled or something. Good Lord, I don't know. I don't know what to say. This is all year for her. This is all year for her. Yeah.
To live. You tell me that's what we're gonna do. I know I washed my hair yesterday and I didn't put it.
Girl, so you washed your hair yesterday and you walked around the house looking like that? She probably hot. Oh yeah, she is sure big. Oh, Rose. Well, hey.
In it because I know I was gonna die and stop it. We're gonna try to do this fast. I don't have no chairs you guys can see.
God, the hair on her hair grows back fast on her face because it looks like she had just gotten it waxed or something, and now it's really back. It's back already. Wolf their hair. Ooh, everyone. Hi, Wolf their hair. How you doing, True Native? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Okay, long live.
But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, people be wanting me. It's do y'all understand? It's hard for me to be really hype off these videos. I can't be like, wow. I can't, you know what I mean? Because they are so bland. Her and my just like, well, they talk like Droopy. Hi, people. That's how she talks to this. She'll try to throw them little snake moans in her here and there. I mean, how y'all expect me to? I mean, I could react on it, but y'all can't expect me to really be hyped. I'm so chilled when I watch them. I can't. It's like I don't know, it's like watching paint dry. But because y'all want me to react to it, I just kind of react to it. But it's hard for me to be like excited. I'm just like, oh, I mean, it's just like I'm like as a matter of fact type of energy, right? So it's kind of hard, I mean, is it just me, you know? Mm. Uh, the hair on her head grow slow as blank.
I feeling like I want to go back to my roots, and I just want to, you know, be me, be me.
But hold on, does she have a
And
bra
I think
on?
blonde is
Oh
really
no,
like
no, 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 no. She better not have no bra on. I mean, that shirt is horrible enough if it's a shirt, whether it's a shirt or it's even worse if it's a bra. It's like, come on, y'all. Why y'all come on, son. Like, why they coming to the internet like this? Like, I'm telling y'all, this is not okay, y'all. Yeah, flower stacks. No, I call them flapjacks. She got her flapjacks all out, over the shoulder, boulder holders out. I don't understand, but whatever. I guess it's not for me. And then they be like, "Oh, well, you old, Dr. A." No, I'm not that old. I'm just older. But see, I've done immature things, right? Like we all have, right? At some point in my life. But I've always been mature. I've just have done dumb things at times, right? Plus messed up too, right? But it just seems like she's always doing this whole little thing that she does. I don't understand them. And then they're like, y'all don't understand. Somebody could just have their stuff out, no big deal. Okay, cool, but can it be done with class though? Like if you're gonna have your over the shoulder boulders, little cleavage showing, which is, hey, to each his own. I'm not tripping with that, but at least it shouldn't be done a little bit more classy, right? Just a little bit. Hey, True. She looks like that man that got electrocuted on Home Alone. I'm sure they have heavy 20-pound bags of flour. Oh, God. Black, I wanted to say that she looks electrocuted. Black, a dead ringer. Yes. Yeah, I said it earlier. I said she looks like somebody. I said one word to describe her: scared, frightened, terrified, electrocuted. How much food does she have stored in her cleavage? Rose. Yes, good. I wondered that too. hmm It's like I don't know. She looks like that cartoon, and he has like blonde hair. I think it's on. My son watches it. It's on. It is on. It is on Cat in the Hat. Let me find it. It is. Oh shoot! Y'all know I get to dropping this mic. That's why I said I want me a different type of mic. Okay, so let me look at Cat in the Hat. Let me see if I can find it. Cat in the Hat. And y'all can see that. Oh my God, I didn't want y'all to see. Um, it's something on Cat in the Hat. Is it thing one and thing two? I don't know. It is something um with blonde hair. Blonde hair. It's something that I saw that had on blonde hair. It was one of these little cartoon thingies. It's not thing one to thing. Maybe it's thing one to thing two with blonde hair. Blonde hair thing thing one and thing two. Maybe it's that. I don't know. It's something that's on Cat in the Hat, and they have like blonde hair. Okay, it's not that important. Okay, so let me get off of that. Okay, let's continue to watch. Um, let's see. She probably got a Subway sandwich in her cleavage. Oh Lord, I hope not a foot long. Okay, a lot. It's giving Beetlejuice. I always wonder why people called her that, but now I see it. Okay, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I could kind of understand that. Bacon bits in her tit. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh my God. LOL. Something's going on the cleavage. 5 foot long sandwich. 5 foot long. What was that commercial they used to do? 5 foot long. I forgot what it was.
And stop it, AJ. Boys, man, they do the most destructive things. Stop. You want to put down? You gonna get it.
Well, I don't understand this. I don't know. I figure that if you're trying to dye your hair, with all the chemicals and everything, I mean, not only that you're pregnant, I mean, but it don't matter to her, but at very least maybe about the child that's already there, right, as opposed to the one that's it's still alive, right, the child that's within her womb, right, it's still a live child, right, but the child is already physically there that she can actually see with her 2 3 eyes, right, 1 2 3 4. Yeah, I call this the third eye, so you got 3 eyes, right? 1 2 3. So I think that she wouldn't want to have all that chemical around him. She might accidentally spill it on his head because he's like right up under her. So I don't know. But who am I to tell somebody how to parent? And I'm not. I'm not. I promise. I'm not. Her boobies got a stank like sour. Well, she probably has. I wonder she probably already has milk in them. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much, you all. Yo, the comments do not disappoint. No native. You are very right about that. They never disappoint the comments in here. She looks like she needs a bath. I always kind of see her as looking like she's hot, sweaty box. You know what I mean? Like a hot, sweaty, like she's in a box. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. And you said Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice gonna jump up. Here she is. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
You gonna get it right now.
Did you see she got an ultrasound, but not a good picture of the baby she wanted, so she didn't show it? No, I didn't see that. I just thought she had like did the heart monitor. I didn't see the ultrasound picture unless that was done. What you talking about a recent picture? You talking about back in the day? Back in the day, I think we watched it. Now, if that was a recent picture, only thing I did see was she did the heartbeat. They didn't do the ultrasound. I think she's supposed to have that next week if she gets up in time to make her doctor's appointment because she always misses stuff. Like she said, she always running late for something or another. I don't know what she's gonna do when her children have to go to school. I hope she like has a better sense of time by then, or somebody comes in and helps to get the children ready. Because if it's left up to her, I think she would be probably late for some reason. Because I mean, she kind of did that with the 3 Web children, but that's neither here nor there. And so she doesn't really have anybody besides the school to step in and say, "Hey, this is not right." That we know of yet. Now, see, we don't really know what's in the water yet. We don't know if the father might pop up and be like, "Look, I want my kid," or "Hey, I'm going to be active role within the child's life." We don't know that yet because that has not came out just yet. So anyway,
I'm actually nervous. Okay. Another thing is
she'll have no gloves on when you're dyeing your hair. When you mess with any type of chemicals, wouldn't you want to put gloves on? But I don't know. Your skin may not be allergic to it, right? You know, sometimes your head might be able to take it, but your hands may not be, right? Which is why they give you the gloves with the products, but whatever. That's what I'm waiting on, Miss Pooh. What you waiting on? The dye, her to put gloves on, or for a father to stand up. Did you see? Okay, I already read that.
I'm gonna do this after we do coconut oil treatment, a deep conditioning treatment, and have some oil. Really, you have so. I'm just happy to go back. Bye. And take care of my hair because I want my hair to get real long again, you. I think. I don't know. Oh, before anybody says anything.
She's only working with a 8th grade education. That is so true.
You should dye your hair while you're pregnant, okay? Look into it, research it. Hair dye is not toxic like that. And our scalp is very protected. So y'all
That's not true. That is not true, ma'am. Any doctors, well, I don't know what kind of doctor you're dealing with. I take that back. I don't know what kind of doctor you're dealing with, and I'm not getting ready to Google. See, when it comes to my health and things like that, I don't Google. Okay. We don't Google when it comes, listen, Liv, don't Google when it comes to health. That is telling your subscribers or your subbies the wrong thing. This is misinformation. Disclaimer to disclaimer warning, do not dye. You will go to your, if you go to your doctor, I'm sure your doctor will tell you not to dye your hair. This is incorrect information. This is disclaimer. It's incorrect information. Do not Google when it comes to your health. Again, do not Google when it comes to your health. Ask a healthcare professional. And when I was pregnant with my kids, I was told to not dye my hair. Period. Point blank. Okay. A lot of stuff you have to be more sensitive about when it comes to carrying another life, because every little thing you do affects the blood. You and the baby share the same oxygen and the blood temporarily, right? When that's how you're able to feed the child through the fallopian, through their tubes. Okay. And I'm not going to explain all that. I'm not going to explain scientific information. Listen, go ahead and dye your hair if you want to. And I'm telling you, it's not. Don't listen. Just don't listen to her, and don't Google facts like she Googled. No doctor. And if she told her, if a doctor told her that they need to be, let me know what the doctor is so I can sue them. Thank you for saying that. AJ's fathers, please stand up. I think she's working on a 4th grade education. She got to 8th grade is beyond, how she got to 8th grade is beyond me. Facts, Planet. Rose. Laugh, laugh, laugh. No child left behind. Rose, facts. The way that she talks, shaking my head exactly. Mimi blogs are so, we are so nasty. Oh my God. Planet, yeah, your vlogs. I love your logs. Blogs. Planet facts. The name of the product should say die. Should say should say that on the die. I mean, let's just, okay. Let me find what's the name of this product she got? Let me see. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me see the name of this product. It's called, what did her product say originally? Did she even show the name of the product? Hold on, yeah, I'm just going back so I can see the name of her product.
Because I wanted to be blonde.
I mean, you can basically see her Aola. You know, come on, Olivia. Come on now. That's not okay, girl. You damn near brawl. You come on, girl. It's a difference between cleavage and almost showing the Aola, the brown part, okay? Just to let you know, if you didn't know what that meant, I'll tell you the brown part. or the red part in some cases. She's trying to convince herself. I'm trying to look and see what the name of this product is.
Friend, you know, try my best to keep lines and
Wait a minute, what's that say?
one thing. But
Well, she's trying to hide the product. What does that product say? Hold on. CA product, hair dye. Now she did like natural hair dye, maybe hair dye. Maybe she did natural hair dye. Is it this? Is this what she's talking about? Permanent color? Is this? Excuse me. Her hair dye started with a C. Hair dye. Let's see her. Let me see. I don't know I can't see that. And she's been funny. Hair dye that starts with C. She's having these babies for props. Stella, you are needed back. Okay, so here it is. It's color silk. Okay. Boom. This is what she's talking about. Revlon. Okay. Now let's see. What does Revlon say? Okay, let's see what Revlon says. Is this what her hair? Is this what the hair dye is? Am I tripping? It looks like it's this one. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what it says. Let's see. Her dye. Can it be used while pregnant? And I'm not Googling it. I'm going to look at the actual product and what it says on the back. I'm Googling it, but I'm not Googling it for. Okay, here's Revlon. We're going to go to Revlon, okay? Because that looks like that's what it is, right? Let's see. Let's go back. That's what it is, right? Revlon. Okay, y'all see that, okay? Y'all do see that. All right, so let's go to Revlon. Okay, give me a second here. Okay. Can you use my hair problem? My hair is too dark. Problem. Let me permanently dye gray. Let's see. I'm trying to read this. Permanent in her color. How many boxes do I need? Do I need to shampoo? Can I shampoo after coloring? Can I use my own conditioner instead of using instructions to apply? Okay, let's just see. I mean, hey, let's look. It says, wait a minute. Look, it says, can I use this product while pregnant or breastfeeding? We recommend that you consult your physician. Okay. So did she consult her physician? See, they don't want to be liable. Why would they say that? If it's okay, if it's like a-okay, a check mark, thumbs up, it would say, hey, yes, you can use while pregnant. It does not say that. It says we recommend that you consult your physician. Okay? That's not true, Liv. That's not true. You're lying to the people. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so let's continue. Let me go on. Okay, let's read these comments. She will shiggity if Stella say that she's not coming back. She will shiggity if Stella says she's not coming back. She needs Stella. She does. She has a mind of a kindergarten. Ronald McDonald is okay for Halloween. Hope she does one color. It's like she's the bride of Frankenstein right now. Rose, that who she looks like. Okay, so did y'all hear me? Liv already knows that she is high risk. Okay, so let's go back. So let's go back to what she says. And she says, you can dye your hair while you're pregnant. She says this.
The thing that they're mostly worried about is the needle, the cleanliness. It just stops, I think. I don't know. Oh, before you put into anything, you can dye your hair while you're pregnant, okay? Look into it, research it. Hair dye is not toxic like that. And
Martha. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. She is lying about the test for the sugar being a finger stick. I'm an OBG or a registered nurse, and the glucose tolerance test you come in fasting, your blood is drawn, you drink glucose drink. Okay. Thank you so much for answering that. Now, Martha, could you have you ever heard of physician or you as a nurse, or if a nurse practitioner, because sometimes nurse practitioners, also have clients, right? Have patients, right? So, have you ever recommended that, or ever heard any health professionals say that a pregnant woman, say to a pregnant woman, it is okay to dye their hair? Okay, please let me know about that. Okay. Now, I just found it right here, and it does say, now the same product that she's using, it does say right here that you have to contact your hair. You have to contact. We recommend. It says, "Can I use this product while pregnant or breastfeeding?" We recommend that you consult your physician. That is not. That is them basically taking it off of their hands and laying it onto you. That if something were to happen, everywhere I have gone to any healthcare physician, they have talked about, and even like going to get, because I get tattoos. I've gotten a lot of tattoos. And by me getting a lot of tattoos, the first thing that they have asked me, well, are you pregnant? Okay. They when I've gone to go get in my hair, when I used to dye my hair back in the day, they would be like, are you pregnant, girl? Because I know you want your hair dyed. That's the first thing they asked me. Why do they ask me that? Just saying. Okay, we discourage her dying during pregnancy. Thank you. It doesn't make sense. Even I've even had doctors tell me that try not to lift over my head so much. I've even had doctors tell me that. You know, you all are sharing blood, you all are sharing liquids. Let's just say that you are sharing liquids with your child. You are sharing stuff, okay? So keep that in mind, Olivia. Keep that in mind. But whatever, I don't care. It's your life. Liv put darkness on AJ, and now this one shaking my head. Even if it's true, would you tell the internet that? Exactly. I mean, just don't tell people, just don't tell anyone that. Don't recommend that. Just say, well, hey, it's not recommended, but I do it anyway. Just don't because someone could sue you, and someone actually can take you to court, Olivia, for telling people that they can dye their hair. People can take you to court and sue you for that. And so I would recommend, and I'm going to tell everybody that I would tell people, do not do what she's doing. Olivia is not the best person to listen to. She likes to talk down on her unborn. I see for views. Exactly.
Scalp is very protected. So y'all do your own research because I've done mine. Okay. Along with when I got my tattoo when I was pregnant. Yes, I did. The tattoos are not dangerous like that either. Now,
Welcome to the Crystal Palace, Dawn. Marta, welcome to the Crystal Palace. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. I apologize if I'm not. Vitamin, welcome to the Crystal Palace as well. A lot of things that go on your skin can be absorbed, cross into the placenta. Exactly. Dang, she is. Yeah, you have to be careful from even certain things that you eat. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people that's pregnant, they'll drink hibiscus tea. I'm like, girl, you're not supposed to drink hibiscus tea while you're pregnant. You can drink some teas, right? There's different type of teas to drink while you're pregnant, but hibiscus is a no-no. Please, if you're pregnant, do not drink hibiscus tea, please. And I know a lot of people like, oh, it's not gonna hurt. I'm like, okay, but why take that risk though? You know what I mean? Here's the thing. Whether the thing is, why risk it? That's the big thing. Let's just clear it up like that. Why risk putting hair dye, tattooing, or anything? Why risk the health of your unborn child? Why do that? Okay. Then she put that title up that they couldn't find on the heartbeat. I'm sick of her funky butt. Exactly. Just stuff like that. She's always doing stuff like that. Okay. Let's see. She keep knocking on the devil's door. The devil's gonna answer. Um, she has nothing to talk about exactly, but telling unborn pregnant women what to do, how to do things that they are talked highly disregarded to do. How you doing, SC? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Yes, eating sushi also is bad, which she does. But I mean, seafood in general is not in the best. From my reading, from my nutritional background, they say they recommend people not to eat any type of seafood. But I mean, people still do it, but whatever. Happy absolutely nothing. SC, she smells like raw sushi. Mm-mm. I just can't play on my children's life like that. Exactly.
Of course, it matters how toxic the levels are that you're doing your hair at, of course. But this is not nothing serious like that.
It's permanent. Look, wait a minute. This is the product that she's using. Let's see. Uh, let's find out how it is permanent hair dye. Do not use a light hair color product in attempt to correct your darker hair as results. Hair color products cannot light or lighten a previous dyed hair color. Using more color will make the hair darker. What does that mean? It's a permanent dye. It's a permanent dye, for crying out loud. See? Permanent dye. Let's go. Let me see something real quick. Permanent hair dye. On the box it says permanent hair dye.
When it comes to tattooing,
Liv wants a sick, handicapped, disabled child so bad. I don't know why. That's allegedly. She shouldn't be coloring her hair. Of course she shouldn't, but she says it's perfectly healthy for her to do so. That's what she said. She said that she's telling people that although they're pregnant, that they can dye their hair. This is what she is saying, and I'm telling everybody, don't do it. It says on the actual box to contact your hair, your uh contact your doctor. Okay, that's what it says. This is the her dye she's using, and it says contact her hair for physician. That's what it says. She's trying to get an SSI check for the baby. She shouldn't be coloring her hair. I mean, hey. Oh my, I don't know what she smells like. I've never been around her. And I would never be
the thing
around
that they're
her.
mostly worried about is the milk, the cleanliness. It just stops. And
And then the way that the hair dye smells is pretty strong, and you have that kid in there. But whatever, don't do what you want to do, girls. Your life, your child, your placenta. Liv is a whole idiot. Yes, she is more than likely.
yeah, I want to be a very clean person.
Look at, she's
Obviously.
not wearing no gloves. I mean, it just gets worse. She's not wearing any gloves. You don't, do you see any? I mean, she might have protective stuff around her. I don't know. I can't see everything, but whatever. I remember when I found out I was pregnant, I made sure I put my seatbelt on because I didn't want nothing to happen to my baby. She won't wear a seatbelt with your baby.
And yeah, breathing, living, my baby's perfect, perfect. What?
She's telling everybody that it's okay to get tattoos while they're pregnant as well. Okay, Olivia. This is all alleged. This is what she's saying. I'm not saying this. I'm advising people to contact their physicians to ask if this is all okay. I'm sure her physician, she did not contact her physician. And if she don't ask, they won't tell. They're not going to volunteer. Most of them are not going to volunteer that. They, a lot of times they don't care. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's not the same. I mean, because it's her life. If she want to do that, then fine. It does have ammonia in it. It's a permanent her dye. What is she talking about? Permanent hide her permanent her dye with strong ammonia smell. Exactly. And she got him in there. That's why when people dye in hair, because I used to do hair too. Okay. I do my own especially. When you're doing your hair, and that's what I said earlier. When you're doing your hair, I said it's strong with that baby in there. That's why most cosmetologists wear a mask when they're doing your hair, when they're dyeing your hair. Why? They wear masks and they wear protective gloves. They wear protective gear, and they put on a plastic apron, right? Okay. They wouldn't do permanent hair dye with strong ammonia smell. They wouldn't do it in a salon, even with a release form. Exactly, because it's gonna come back on them. They can get sued. Well, her ex-husband said she stank. Well, thank God. I don't. We don't have to smell her, right? Um, allegedly. He did say that though. Do you think Zolo did a DNA test on AJ? Nope, I don't think so. I doubt it because she's saying it's not his. She's saying it's not his, and that this is a Jamaican cop, military dude. Remember, she don't like to take a bath allegedly. I hope she does. Jazz and Liv don't like soap. I mean, I seen her just have like a bar of soap and just and taking a little that little plastic thing and rubbing it on her, which I don't know why you don't get a rag or a face towel or something to wash up with, but whatever. Rose, they scared of soap and water, allegedly. I think so, Rose, that she is showing how him now. Do you think they had well, see, I don't know. They might have, you can keep using them.
Anyway, so yeah, just do your own research, y'all. If you guys have any questions, because I have deadlines. Okay? All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll be back in a minute. Just take a look at yourself.
And you, okay, so she does have on gloves, but no mask, and she's inhaling the toxic fumes. And so is AJ, right? Because she don't have like a little face mask for him, right? We didn't see her do it, okay? Oh shoot, what am I doing? I forgot about that music, y'all. I get too comfortable. My bad. Y'all gotta remind me, say, hey, music, music, music. So now I'm gonna have to do the video when I gotta put that music in the video. Just live, girl. I just I don't know. Somebody's gonna sue you, girl, because you telling people it is okay to put that junk in their head, to put her dye in their hair while they're pregnant. You telling people that it's okay to get tattoos while they're pregnant. Wow, I've never heard of any of that stuff. I've never heard anyone come on the national www.web, the World Wide Web, and tell people that this is okay. I'm serious. Like, this is like a lawsuit waiting to happen. I hope she's going back to her natural hair color. What she says is she's over the blonde. I don't know why she got in the first place, but whatever. I think her attempt was to be like Marilyn Monroe. Liv talks about everybody, but she looks like she stank for real. You doing this while you're pregnant. Yes, she is. I don't know why she does that whole little duck fin face. You can damn near see her aolas. Come on, Liv. None of these chicks believe in going to a professional. No, I don't understand it either. Didn't she get a tat while pregnant with AJ? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She mentioned that. She says that even she got a tattoo with him and nothing happened to AJ, so he's fine. So she don't listen, basically. And she says nothing's wrong. She said nothing wrong with getting a tattoo. She implied that it's nothing wrong with getting a tattoo while pregnant, right? She says to do your own research, but you know, you can, it's not, you can get your, you can dye your hair or get tattoos. Um, she just don't give a damn about why the judge said hell. Hell no. This is why. Okay, let's listen. Okay, y'all, she still got music playing. Hold on, let me throw me some music on her. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me throw a little music on. Devil in the Ridge. All right, hold on. Let me cut this down. All right. You don't give a damn about your unborn child. That just shows you don't give a damn about the Webb children. She keeps eating spicy foods, then complains about the heartburn. A whole clown, right? Okay, here she is.
I don't know. But what's going on? So I'm on the way to my ultrasound. Say hi.
Okay, so this is the ultrasound video. I think someone mentioned it earlier. I didn't know that this was the ultrasound video because she didn't mention it. So I did not know. Thank you so much. I see what you're talking about now. Thank you for telling me that.
We're in a rush. I'm on the way to my ultrasound right now. I'll see you guys when we get back to the
I don't know if it looks better per se, but I think she's trying to wear her hair like AJ's hair. Okay.
Yeah. So the hair turned out though. It was like that.
You said you like the blonde too, remember? You always talk about you like something. He is cute though. I know some of y'all say he's not, but I understand why y'all said it because of her clowning Yanni B's baby and just other people's baby and disrespectful of black women. Yes, I get that. So I'm not mad at y'all for saying it, but you know. She about to the throw the babies in the faces like Jazz does stink. Off the topic, but all that BC powder she takes has aspirin, which can cause internal bleeding, and also from my understanding, no, that's Tylenol. I'm not gonna say that. Baking soda is also not good. Tums only good for heartburn. Yep, exactly. They tell you not to eat none of that though. They said that not. They said if you have heartburn, you can eat Tums. You can do Tums. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you can take those prenatal vitamins, but you have to still, whatever you on or whatever you're taking, you have to consult your physician, and your physician has to approve it. I mean, and I would kind of listen to them. I'm not ready. I think AJ is cute like Ryan. I think so too, but hey.
But I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm running late, of course.
I don't know. I think as the other older children, if I were Robin, I would feel some kind of way about her having all these children and not really taking care of me or paying child support for me, my daddy, or really making a big effort. I didn't take anything while pregnant. I didn't even take Tums. I was just up there. I just drank. I just tried to drink something that made me belch. That's what I did. She's having flashbacks of. Oh, I'm not gonna say it. I'll just go put it on the screen. Lena.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Baby, hi baby.
Ginger ale was my best friend. Yeah. Yeah, I used that too. It was something. It was another kind of drink that that I can't recall. I can't recall. Don't quote me.
Let's see what the other question is. Okay, guys, so let's see pictures of the baby. They're not 4D, so I'm like 400.
But it's still pictures of your baby, though. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I mean, more than likely, your child's probably gonna look like we get it, right? Lemon heads was mine. I was so nauseous. I used to eat crackers. Crackers really helped me. I only was nauseous with my daughter. I don't know what that was, but I was really nauseous. I couldn't keep anything down. With my sons, I just ate regular. I was regular. I was cool. Do you think she's having a December baby? I think she's due any day. I think she's almost ready to go soon. I definitely agree with you on that.
But you can also come to the other. I'll just want to get anything baby. No. I don't really get it. But, the baby was covering her face. I don't think she likes the ultrasound.
She just be saying, I'm sorry, y'all. She be saying the most dumbest stuff. She just says the most dumbest stuff. Oh my God. She says the most dumb. You hear me? She says the most dumbest things. I do too. She's such a liar. She is.
But she's really hoping for a 4D picture. But every single picture of the
She looks
baby
like she has a Jerry curl now. Yes, she does.
has been not a good picture. Like,
Well, it beats that blonde. That blonde looks silly. I don't know why she dyed her hair like that. She just should have. I don't even understand why she would cut her hair on live like that and not go to a professional. Let them cut it professionally. That's probably why it's taking so long to grow back because of the fact that she didn't cut it correctly. She just, cut it. I don't know what she was doing. Why didn't she put up a registry? She has nothing for that baby because she know people be clowning her. She probably gonna have a live baby shower or something. I don't like her at all. AJ finally got a stroller, but B, you need a double.
because all my other kids, they were her. I could not get a good picture. And the lady said she's 4 pounds, 4 ounces. So she's a fat thing. She's bigger than she's supposed to be right now.
You're a fat thing. So what you think you're? No, just she got me scratching my forehead. Lord, what type? That makes you wanna? Her audience is mostly mothers, and she lies about stupid stuff, knowing everybody knows better. Shaking my head. And what I don't like about her audience is they don't correct her when she says the most dumbest, egregious things. Like my dad. I mean, they the same people to me. Olivia. God, you're a repugnant human being. She never takes AJ for a walk because she not getting ready to walk. It's not too late for a registry. It's probably on her membership. Yeah, probably. Nobody's talked about it though. But does she even still? I don't think she even has her membership. Does she? Maybe I thought people weren't really messing with her in that membership. I thought a whole bunch of people canceled on her and she got upset, right?
Right. Whatever. Like I said, I like the other lady better. She like trying to try to get.
Girl, ain't nobody gonna go through all that. They there to do a job. They already know. They looking at you like, girl, hurry up and come in here and get this stuff and let's go. We're not dealing with all this. She will be up the creek without a paddle if Stella doesn't come back. I hope Stella doesn't come back. She's lucky she didn't get it in the restroom. Everyone didn't give a F about her being pregnant for real. I'm glad Yanni B didn't do anything. I'm really glad about that. There's more evidence that she could be diabetic if the baby is measuring big.
Getting the better picture.
Miss Pooh, she damn lucky.
This lady was kind of rough and doesn't really sick, so whatever.
Girl, you doing all kind of things while you pregnant. You getting your lip blown up, you dyeing your hair, you getting tattoos. God, what else you gonna do, girl? You eating all the seafood, you eating the hot food, spicy food, girl. You just don't care.
fine. As long as they got what they needed. But the lady,
Well, whoever the father is of this baby, we all know he isn't around, right? You might not even know, or if he probably don't care. Well, I mean, there's a lot of allegations out there about the father, and there's a lot of things as far as he may have somebody else or whatever, so we don't know. I mean, I don't know why she invites this type of drama in her life. She already has drama with Gerard, so why would she go out and get pregnant by somebody, allegedly get pregnant by somebody that has somebody? Because that's gonna be double drama. And again, most women that go through that, they're more than likely or not going to want to deal with her, so they're going to more than likely push for custody in most cases, right? Diabetic or blood pressure plus her weight, she is definitely high risk.
she said that she's 4 pounds 4 ounces. I think she's supposed to only be like 3 pounds right now. That little thing. You're supposed to be chunky like mommy. You're supposed to be.
God, I swear she's a kindergarten. And don't get it twisted. I'm a person. I like to have fun. I laugh. I'm silly, but it's a difference. And I'm not immature like that. I just have fun and laugh. I mean, her whole conversation is like immature. Um, she's still speaking on her GMA like I will do.
Your little thing, little song from like this is the word.
Are you not about to you're not about that life scary? Hold on. Now we're gonna speed this up, I promise you, because I cannot today. I cannot. We're gonna speed this up. Okay? There we go.
Come on, girl. What's up in my truck menu?
I mean, I get it's hot in Florida, but come on, like can you at least put a can you at least put a shirt over it? And if you want to do the whole cleavage thing, can you learn how to do the cleavage thing in the right way? Whatever. I mean, just they probably it's your presentation. The nurse probably was irritated about your presentation, and she probably said, look, she probably thought of you as, I mean, although your name is probably on the ultrasound sheets. I'm tired of looking at her breast cover up, girl. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, Melody. Please like and subscribe. For those who are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. I know I'm a little dry, but what do y'all want me to do? I can't do bells with these women. I just can't. I can't. I mean, it's hard to be like, oh, like, it's Olivia. You know what I mean? Sorry, but not sorry. But I don't know. It's just maybe she looked at your presentation, and maybe your presentation said to her, and don't get twisted. We know that the ultrasound will have the name and your age on there, and your date of birth, which is your age, right? But I don't know. I think it's probably the presentation and your attitude, and you probably was doing the whole snake moan thing that you usually do, and it probably made her stomach turn. She probably was trying to hear up and get you out of there. And she probably thought of you as a ghetto girl. A ghetto disgusting girl, not a ghetto girl with sense, because there's a lot of girls that's out there that's ghetto. They just like bless their heart, they just ghetto, but they care, they're caring, they're loving, they just ghetto. I mean, just who they are, right? It's part of who they are, but they're decent people. So I don't think just because a person's from the ghetto is that they're bad people. I don't believe that, right? But um she got a grandmother, she got a mama and a grandmother that's gonna eventually die, so she will see. It's not that hot here. It's nice spring mornings, cooler, right? You told us that, Rose, but I think for her it may be hot though, because she's heavier, so maybe because she's heavier she stays hotter. Talk blank about ran your blank off out of your shoes. H garden tool in the restroom. Yeah, she definitely left them shoes there. She wasn't playing. Keep her people out of your mouth. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, Amelia. All right, y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I am trying to give y'all some decent content as best as I could, considering who we're watching. You know, this is what y'all want to watch. And so I'm doing my best to I'm doing my best to talk through this, looking at these dragons.
I'm happy. Mr. Man back here, he was a really good boy. But ultrasound. The first thing the nurses noticed was my hair. I'm like, you dyed your hair. I'm like, yeah.
And they probably said, you dyed your hair, you big dummy. You know you're not supposed to dye your hair when you're pregnant, but hey, that's her life.
I do ultrasound. It's like her arm. Her face. So I don't know. I mean, my arm is blurry. I think that maybe from my foot.
So is your aunt going to deliver your baby? I probably wouldn't do that because you seem like you might be high risk, overweight. I would probably go to the hospital. Now you can still have your aunt there in the delivery room with you. You sure can. Rose, you know, they have to lie and scheme to get them in there first. And please subscribe, even just for the laughs. Exactly. Thank you so much. Oh, and catfish. Oh.
I'm going to tell you now it's fine. Okay, but based on what my baby's always done, and it's put their hands near their face, I feel like they don't make sense. This is the last ultrasound that I'm going to get, you know, until I have a baby. I'm not going to let them, you know, that's why I wanted to get little money. I wanted to get little cancer.
So you just wanted to have an ultrasound, not to check. Do you understand that the ultrasound is there to check on your health of your baby? So you don't want any more ultrasounds because you want a particular picture. Oh my God, you're the strangest person I've ever known. Still driving with no seatbelt. I mean, hey, she a crash dummy, y'all. Y'all know she a crash dummy allegedly. My husband would walk away so fast talking heck no.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get you over the face on quick something.
Why are you so worried about looks? That's the least thing that I'm worried about my child's looks. I'm worried about the health. I'm worried about, are you healthy? Am I healthy? Am I smart? Am I intelligent? I remember I met this girl, and she was kind of an airhead. Well, no, she wasn't no kind of an airhead. She was an airhead. I'm not going to say what her name is. But she basically was like, this girl had said, well, she's just pretty and dumb, right? And I don't know how we got on the subject, but somehow she found out the lady had said it about her. And she said, well, I'd rather be, and the other lady that said it about her was not so much pretty. You know what I mean? And she basically, the pretty girl was like, well, I'd rather be pretty than dumb. I mean, I'd rather be dumb than pretty. And I was like, what? You know, why? Because your looks are only going to stay with you for so long. You know what I mean? And you're going to be dumb for all of your life. I don't know. I ignored her when she said that, and I paid no attention to her, and I act like she didn't say it, and I just kind of changed the subject because I was like, look, I can't believe how dumb this girl is. I was thinking to myself, this girl is really dumb, and I really want to tell her she's dumb, but I was like, no, I'm gonna hold it in. I'm gonna change the subject because I don't want to be mean, and it's not right for me to say that. But for her to say that, I didn't have any judgments on her intelligence or her intellect. We have had conversations, and I kind of side-eyed her, and I'm like, girl, you really believe that? You really said that, girl? Why? You know what I mean? I said things like that, but I try to say it in a nice way. But when she said that to me, I was like, okay. I would just change the subject, and I just kind of danced around it and didn't want to talk about it anymore. And then I got to the point where she kept talking, and I was like, look, I don't think you should want to be dumb, you know, than pretty, okay? I'm like, all you gotta do is pick up a book and read, and just, I don't know, just don't say it again, because words have power, right? And I was like, I don't want to talk about it anymore because I don't want to insult you. That's all she talks about. Liv is all about the looks, but she not all that though. That's my issue. It's like, girl, I mean, you're not really something to write home about. I don't understand why she's like that. I don't know. Maybe she's trying to fake it till she make it. Liv is all about the looks. She has no idea. The older she gets, sometimes the looks fade. I mean, personality never fades. I don't think she's pretty though. I'm sorry, I don't. And maybe it's because maybe I can't look past her persona. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I just never thought she was pretty. Live without makeup, then makeup is two different people. I will agree with that, Rose. Looks even looks mean everything to Olivia, obviously. Not a boss at all. Education of a fifth grader. Oh, Miss Poole. She dyed her hair for Halloween. She's going for ugly this year. Mm. Let's see what you say, Melody. She could have used a rinse or a semi dye, especially if you're going dark. I don't know.
But it's all good. You gotta wait. Another what? A week. Okay, so we're gonna go to Walmart right now. Okay. I think I'm gonna talk about some food first.
Liv is talking in calls. She don't need more ultrasounds. The baby is due soon. Exactly. Like, girl. Let me speed this up even further, y'all. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. This is difficult to watch.
I was watching this today.
That snake moan. I don't see how any man tolerates this. I could not. I would be like, girl. She will make a man leave home. I would not be listening to her talk and explain and try to downgrade me or demean me or demasculate me. I would not listen to that. I would not listen to her talk to me like that. I'm sorry. I couldn't as a man. Even as a female, like as a supporting friend or a family member, I would not be her friend. I could not talk to her. I wouldn't talk to her over the phone. I would not. She would trigger me too. I mean, he's ready to get out the car. It's probably hot for him, or he's probably uncomfortable in that car seat. I think you kind of mentioned earlier that he needs a new car seat or something. I don't know if you said that or was that Jasmine? I don't know for sure. I don't recall. But he probably doesn't want to sit in that car seat. He's hungry. Did you feed him this morning? He's probably hungry. He's irritated. He's been out at the doctor's office messing around with you. Stuff. She irks me for real. That's why I can't watch her. Girl, I'm barely getting through this. Y'all, I'm about ready to cut this off. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to push through it. That's why I sped it up. She's going to give birth to a 9-pound baby in November, claiming that she was premature. Exactly. She's always lying. I don't trust nothing out of her mouth. I just go, mm-hmm. If I was a family member, every time she would tell me, I'm like, mm-hmm, you like it, I love it. You ever been around somebody just be like, mm-hmm, you like it, I love it. I have to show me what you see. I'll wait till it happens. Mm-hmm. Like, mm-hmm, girl. Mm-hmm. 10 pounds. I'll be like, mm-hmm. She could be really telling me something really important, and I'll be like, mm-hmm. I'll be like, I'll be like, not I would be like, girl, Y'all know what mean?
one. But anyway, we're gonna go into one real quick. So I'm gonna do the first one. And yeah, this is like people them. The sun, honey, yes. Why not we put the best in the sun? Okay, go ahead.
She better have a double stroller. I know that. I had one and it was a lifesaver. I mean, Melody, let her have one stroller and have to carry the other baby. That'd be funny. Liv said all the smack about Chrissy and look at her now. Exactly. Why? Every 5 seconds she's looking in the mirror. Oh my goodness. Bless her. Bless her. I don't know. I don't know what to say, y'all. Junk food.
What you see? Are you talking bananas? Come on, you gotta get on here. Oh my god, nothing. I gotta get that in. Oh, look at you now.
He definitely need another. This is another child that needs a male role model. She will take to the beach and sit in the car. She will take to the beach and sit in the car. Exactly. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, Ebony. Her shoulders is bigger than her head. You trying to say she looks like she's shaped like a dinosaur? Is that what you're trying to say, Ebony? Stop talking about Chrissy. Who's talking about Chrissy? Oh, you talking about she's talked all that smack about Chrissy. I got you. Yeah, she did do that.
Oh, there was nothing. Oh, my bad. Don't touch. Why? We're not going. You have to wait. Look, you're looking at the.
You want her to keep pushing.
You want to be shy? You didn't have nothing all the time. You can be really shy, y'all. Oh, there's coconut. There's blue. But there's coconut. Oh. You see? You see coconut? Wow, I'm not on Pokemon. Pokemon head. Pokemon head. Okay, oh my god.
I'm gonna cut this down, y'all, unfortunately, because I think I heard some music and I'm not with all that. Anyway, y'all know the rules. She can ready to get him, try to get him a costume. She called him a Cocomelon head. I mean, I don't know how funny that was, but whatever. So anywho, that man ran for his life. He probably did. Little lion. Yeah, so he's basically telling her he wants something else. He's trying to get something else. He's pointing. They are jealous of Chrissy for real. Yeah. Okay, so I think she probably doesn't have music now, so I can play this.
And so funny, there's somebody in my chat, I think it was in my TikTok live. She said it's her baby's gonna be a Ninja Turtle. And so it's my baby. Everybody's gonna be put it together. Y'all honestly.
I don't know what to say, y'all. I'm trying to do these. It's so hard to do these reactions with excitement because it's like it's just like I don't believe it. And it's just it brings out the very dull personality. I'm like, yeah, look at this heifer. Look at this garden too, this bunny BUNNY. You know, it's like it's just I mean, she done died at her. She basically told everybody to go out there and dye their hair while they pregnant. That's what she said out her mouth. She told everybody she got tattoos while she was pregnant. No big deal, right? She eats seafood. I mean, all this is no big deal to her. Then she goes in her doctor's office, and then she's mad because she felt like the lady didn't get the picture as she wanted her to do, and she said she was mean because she didn't do it. Then she's like, well, the baby, all her children have their face covered up. I mean, she's cute. She's cute. I want to see how she looks. I want to see how if she's cute. I know she's cute. Yada yada. It's like, girl, let's go. He's a cutie though. I'll give her that. All the kids are cute. That's the only thing she has contributed. Yes. Hello, Sega. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. This girl never thinks about Gerard and Anisha's three. Amelia, without the drinks. Without the drinks, my bad.
It's kind of put him in a line for a T-Rex suit for a teddy bear. Oh my god, he would have been so cute. But it's too hot. This is thin, you know? I don't think in there. It's just wet and it's hot and water. Everything is fine. But, look. I can't get him a bucket. I forgot. I don't forget a bucket. So I gotta go to $50 for a confidence. I'll go in a couple days and get him a bucket. I just have to cluster a friends and sauce.
Okay. My kids are grown up now. Do you have to pay for a 4D? Is it free? I don't know. So anybody in chat, Amelia has a question. Do you have to pay for 4D or is it free? She asked.
But it's okay.
Or replay people. You're waiting on Giraffe's wedding. She's gonna be really heated. She's gonna have a meltdown.
But I'm so he's not here. So I was just rather like this.
Olivia, if you have to keep pulling that shirt up like that, that's a problem. Just saying for the record. I hope you don't go to court looking like that. I hope you don't do any job interviews, or if you're trying to do something professional, I hope you don't wear clothes like that.
So listen. I got some food. I'm still over here to the McDonald's.
Is this tape? I mean, just the other day she was eating Chick-fil-A. I mean, girl, you don't cook no more. And when you do cook, it's always a mess. They're upgrading everything. Rose, me too. Doesn't she have a Texas family court in November? That's what's said. This has nothing to do with Gerard. I think it's from my understanding, from what I was told, it was about the child support, like because she has not paid the child support in a while. The mess they cook, child, right?
Is it like a okay. All right, that's really cute. That bucket after all. I gotta stop her well. This is so damn cute. Look how cute this is. All right, okay. So I don't know.
Hurry up, wrap this up, girl. Miss Pooh, this child makes you want to drink. The mess child they cook. I'll read that again. Over 14K in support and still not paying. Wow. I'm hoping that are you gonna breastfeed him or what? I mean, it looks like it is very depressing. Are you breastfeeding him? I always have to clear my energy, which is why before I came on here, I went to sleep under my pyramid. Every time I have to do her or do any of these mommies, I always take a little nap up under the pyramid so I can get my energy. Okay, y'all, this is it. We're done with her. Who else did y'all want me to review? I'm gonna do one more review and then I'm done. Okay. Who else would y'all like me to review? Type in the chat. Let me see. Let me go to my YouTube, and I'm going to do a poll. Okay, there we go. Let me cut that down. Let's go to a little poll. We're gonna start a question. Who? One second. Hold on, y'all. Shoot, I'm taking forever to type. Because I didn't know what I was gonna say. Okay. All right, so go ahead and vote. I just posted a poll in there. Who would y'all like me to do next? I just posted a poll in there, so tell me who y'all want. She needs no milk for her. He needs no milk from her. Ooh. Jazz, let's do her with her weight loss, high sodium. I already did her last night. She don't have no new video. I already did my Jazz life yesterday, y'all. This morning, I should say. I did. Do Kermit and Fat Albert. Oh, who is Kermit and Fat Albert? Miss Pooh. Jazz ate Chinese food and added more soy sauce. Yep, I did that yesterday. You can go back. Oh, this morning, I think. You can go back and look at the video, but I've already done that. I don't want to do a second video again. But you can go back and look at that, Rose. I don't know if you saw it. But we saw all that sodium and all that rice plus the sugars in her coffee. We saw that. She sat in the car and drank tea. Oh my God, we certainly saw that. So y'all want to do that? Okay, so what I'll do is I can pull up what's her name? What's the girl name? Okay, so y'all go ahead and vote and tell me what y'all want to do. Did y'all okay, wine glasses. In fact, okay, got you. Okay. She says new beginnings. Okay, one day vlog. Okay, let's see. Which one would y'all like me to do? Oh, she has a live going now. Where she's this is old. This is probably an old video. We're not gonna watch it today. Let's see. Maybe she's just not putting that content out. Okay, let me see what you guys voted. Did you all vote? Okay, so it looks like now I'm gonna go ahead. Other 12% said other. Wine glass and chill 62%, and Nakia 25%. I'm gonna go ahead in the poll. I have 8 votes, good enough. We're gonna go ahead and do wine glass chill. Okay, so let's go. Okay, we can do how many minutes is this? Okay, 20 minutes is good.
Hey everybody, I'm back with another one. I know y'all like dang like last. So y'all, today I want to talk about meditation. Let's dive deeper into it. I've been looking at old videos of us living in our townhouse. My townhouse is
Okay, so basically what she's doing is she's trying to tell you why her house is nasty. That's why she's trying to tell y'all that the reason why her house was so nasty is because she was depressed. That's what she's telling y'all, okay? Okay, got to find the replay. Got to find the replay. Yes, I promise I did it. You wine glass and Fat Albert, Kermit and Fat Albert, aka wine glass. Okay, got it. Okay. That's her going to remind me when we do her next. Okay, okay.
everything was together. I felt so good in that house.
Yeah,
And
here.
then once they raised the rent, I didn't pay rent. You couldn't really afford it. You know what I mean? You don't make 3 times as much as 18, but we make 3 times 15. So I was like, I had a car note. Well, no, I didn't have a car note at that time. But we had to pay extra stuff that came with the house and stuff like
Well, her house nasty. Well, can the older kids help out? Maybe not.
that. And I
Maybe it
loved
was too much to help out with.
my townhouse. Don't get me wrong. I loved my townhouse. I loved it so fucking much. I did. And I think I got pregnant. I didn't want to have a baby at that time. Um,
Oh wow. Um, why her house nasty? Yeah, hold it. Okay, I read that. Their kids trash it up more. This deletes everybody messages. She does. She
I didn't want to have
trash.
another baby. These babies just up for us.
You didn't want to
Um,
have another baby until you had a oops baby. Is that what you're saying? Okay. All right. I mean, you said it, not me.
so, I didn't want a baby. And then we just
Okay.
basically we couldn't afford it. They were trying to pay rent. And I was like, well, before they started us eviction notice, we need to move because we can't afford it. So I was looking at it in other houses and stuff like that, and I decided to stay with my same apartment complex because thinking that it was going to be the same process that it was before when I transferred out of one of the other houses to a townhouse. And it wasn't. It was shitty. We had so much bad, terrible blood between the landlord and everything. It was so terrible. And my experience transferring there to that apartment was terrible. And I think that was a sign for me not to even move into that house. I moved into that house. I was like, okay, I'm gonna fix my house up. I was already pregnant. I was high risk. I was they lost his brother before we moved. So within this time period,
Okay. Well, let me first say my condolences to Bay, your Bay, for losing his brother. I you know, I'm sorry for him and his family for losing, his brother. They never want to hear the truth, right? So I do, but I don't. Some of the stuff that you're saying, as far as the apartment is concerned, I don't know. It just kind of sounds like a whole bunch of jam jam, right? Just nasty people when blame the landlord. She irks me. She irks me the most out of everyone.
me and him breathing really dangerous into we're gonna welcome a baby and we struggling with our own depression, like our own anxiety and depression. So it was a lot, like moving into that house that we just moved from. It was a lot that we took with us and the house that we didn't take with us, it was a house that we had to forcefully move into because we just couldn't afford the townhouse no more. And me thinking about it, me really like really thinking about
So the townhouse was more than the house. And secondly, so why did you leave that house? Because you got into it with the landlord. Why would you get into it with the landlord? What was the deal with the landlord? Jazz get on my nerves, but not her, not like her. She says she doesn't care what anyone says, so she knows it all, right? She one of them type. Yeah.
it. And
Yeah, she one of them chicks that know every damn thing. Yeah, I know. I get it.
I felt like that decision that I made back then, right then and there, was not the best decision. I should have moved out of that apartment complex, but I just didn't know. You know what I mean? So once we moved into that apartment, I fell into a deeper, dark depression. And
Okay.
I'm not gonna say my depression was back like 5 years ago, because I went through hell 5 years ago. I went through hell. Yeah. 5 years ago, I went through hell. And me thinking of it and stuff like that,
Listen to her really makes me wanna. Is she begging for cash apps? Not yet.
it just it brings back a lot. Me looking back at old videos, it just brings back a lot.
I think she's more so begging for empathy and sympathy, and she's just trying to get you all to understand that the reason why her house was really trifling and disgusting was because of her depression. Because her and Babe was depressed because her Babe lost his brother, which is understandable, and they was getting into it with the landlord, and she didn't want. She had a oops baby. She loved her baby, I guess, and she didn't really necessarily want to get pregnant. She hadn't planned on getting pregnant with the last child. So when that happened, it really got worse for both of them financially, and they could not afford the space. And so she moved and decided to move into a smaller apartment. And then she moved to a house, and she was getting into it with the landlord, I guess. So that's it for me. Miss Pooh, it's like her, Jazz, and Nakia for me. Amia, they're all trash. Well, she isn't getting her deposit back if she moves. Well, she's already moved. Ain't that much depression, they nasty.
I was at Tuesday, and I moved into to that apartment that we just moved out of. I wasn't really still struggling. Not financially, but really struggling, trying to obtain initials, trying to figure out how.
Okay, well, I understand depression. I'm a life coach, and I deal with people who are hoarders, right? But you still have to, help each other through that process. Y'all have to help each other clean up. That's what it all boils down. Because neither one of you all have a job outside of y'all place. So all y'all had to do was like, okay, so you clean up this area. Each assign the older children areas to clean up. And even if they halfway clean it, maybe not to your standard, you can always go back in and and clean up behind them, which is better than having to do the full job, right? And even pregnant, you kind of have to get up. You still have to clean up pregnant, I think, unless you're on bed rest, right? If you're on bed rest, there's something differently. And just kind of clean up, just straighten up, and then do a deep clean. Y'all could have got y'all like a little maid to come in and do a deep clean, or maybe paid a family member to come in and do a deep clean. I mean, sometimes it's like that. Or watch a cleaning video and just kind of getting it together. I don't know, but I mean, it's just recommendation. Or y'all clean up, or taking a room to clean up, and don't let nobody go in that room for a little while until all the house is clean. Take 2 rooms a day, right? Take 2 to 3 rooms a day to clean up. Everybody get assigned a room, and then go in there and just clean up behind the people, and just spot check each other, and just rotate, and just give the children chores not to mess up, and make sure they clean up their rooms and stuff like that. Then it'll help. He is nasty. She is too. And Sky hella nasty as well. Yes, she
We
is.
moved from 3 bedrooms.
I forgot to put Sky down. I put the kid down. I meant to put Sky down, but I said other.
Not even have the amount of space that we had before. So
Right.
it was rough. Okay.
Okay, so I understand that. Now I understand the part about having a lot of stuff. We do have a lot of stuff here. But you have to do your best to kind of organize it the best way that you know how to organize it. I have like workout equipment here and everything. I have a studio / workout equipment / pyramid / couches. So you have to kind of and library, right? So you have to kind of organize, and a dining table in my living room. So it's a lot. And then I have a lot of purses a lot of clothes. So I have to utilize a lot of the closets. Even in the 3rd bedroom, I have clothes in the closet. Every closet in here, I have clothes in, with the exception of my husband's closet, one of the hallway closets, and in my son's room, I don't put my clothes in his room. But other than that, so I get it. Yeah, so I have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of stuff. We've accumulated a lot of stuff over the years. And then I have certain, like my candles business just ran out of here because I have to do the candles here. I don't go to my healing center to do the candles. And and I have to do certain things. I might do packaging here for my businesses, right? So, and I have tarot cards like everywhere. I have a big old box with tarot cards that I'm putting my leg on top of, but an ottoman. But hey, I get it. But you can still make it not trifling though, right? You can still clean up, dust. You know what I mean? You can still clean up, even if you have a lot of stuff, even if you have more stuff than what you would want, right? You can still, vacuum. You can still sweep. You can still mop. You can still put everything. Everything has a space. As Black and Bougie would say, everything has a space. So all you gotta do is put things in the space. I have like a lot of vacuum cleaners. I'm getting ready to give one to my daughter. So it's a lot of stuff. I have shampoos, a mop, one of them yellow mop thingies. I mean, I got like a lot of stuff, a lot of equipment because my husband works on things. So we have a lot of stuff in here. So, but still, it's a difference between having it be trifling versus being having a lot of stuff. You can still organize it as best as you can, and you could just when someone comes in here and they be like, "Wow, she has a lot of stuff," but it's still neat and clean though, right? Um, once things are organized and clean, it can be kept clean exactly. That's all you have to do. And like I had to mop twice, right? And so I just pulled up the rugs. I put up the rugs in the kitchen. I mean, I put the rugs back down because I still have to do a deep clean. I did mop or whatever. I mopped in the bathroom down here and I mopped in the kitchen. But I still have to clean it. I still have to do a deep clean, right? I'll have to go back and do another deep clean, right? But either way, it's still decent. My house is not the way that I like it, right? But it's still clean to someone else coming in here, right? But for me, because I know my cleaning talents and I know what I like, it would no, I could never have my house looking like theirs. We had our jobs. My brother cut grass, desk. I'm sorry, trash. I cleaned the kitchen, and he did back in those days. We got allowance, right? So I mean, you can always clean up. My son has to clean up his room. I need to. One thing out. My son's room is clean. My room is actually clean. I just need to run over it with another vacuum. I did like a spot vacuum. I didn't vacuum, but I spot vacuum. Even my living room, I shampooed the rug. Y'all know that. So it's still shampooed. It's still smelling good. I'm gonna do a run over with the vacuum or whatever. It's dust. We already dusted, so I'm still gonna probably dust certain areas in here. Um, but my son has a chore to clean up his room. Only thing I have to do in his room, and his room is really neat. Only thing I have to do in his room is plug in his humidifier, clean out his humidifier, and wipe down the glass in his room, and that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna check the ceiling fan to see if it's dust. I'm probably gonna dust that. I don't know if it didn't look like it's dusty, but I'm still gonna dust it nevertheless, so it don't accumulate. I'm gonna wipe it down. How about that? And I need to clean my healing center though. I really need to dust that. I need to do a dust. I haven't done a dust in about a month. But I don't be in there like that. But still, even though I'm not in there, I still have to clean up my desk. I still got to do inventory. I have not done inventory since last month. She never heard of birth control or the Plan B. They're not even married. Nope. But she said her man. Though you can't tell her about her man. Melody. Um, Trash and food on the floor for days. Yeah, that's disgusting. And they want to label it depression. Is what's depressing. That's what's depressing. Yeah, well, some people are legitimately hoarders and they have a medical condition. I don't know for sure if my Jazzy Life and Nakia and Sky or Wine Glass has a medical condition that states that they hoard. It is literally some people out there that does have a medical condition regarding that. So I don't know if they're one of the ones, but I don't know. It's just when you have help, especially like her, she actually has a man in the house. Her children, she has some older children that can help clean up. Sky children are old enough to clean up. My Jessie Laugh had her children cleaning up, but she wasn't cleaning up, right? So I don't know.
I gave up on the house. I fucking hated it. When years ago, when we first got on our own, me and they got on our own, we lived in a low income house. And I hated that house. I went through so much in the house. I hated depression. I used to fight Robert. Robert never, they never, 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 they never, ever laid his hands on me. Never. I was the aggressor. I was the one. Oh shit.
Well, why was you fighting him though? So because you was depressed, you were fighting him. Why didn't you fight that house and get that house clean? Why didn't you take some of that anger and that frustration and cleaning that house, right? Melody in her state do not honor common law. That's why she called him babe, because he's not a husband. Because he's her man, her man, her man.
Screaming. I went through so much back then. His depression was more of my anxiety and my energy playing against each other with my depression. I was just not happy in the house. I wasn't happy.
So the house made you angry. Did you have a poltergeist in the house? Did you have a ghostly, ghouly energy? Did you have a spirit in the house? Were you possessed? Was it something like that? So I'm trying to understand. I get you're depressed. I get that. So you're abusive. Is that, or are you just naturally abusive? Are you still abusive? Were you abusive toward the children too, or just him?
I hated everything that was house. It was like no matter how much I tried to, we just didn't have enough space. That house was so fucking small, and I hated it. I hated that house. I hated it.
Yeah, small spaces that probably would have annoyed me too. Unless it was like a tiny home and it was for a purpose. See, I could use a tiny home for a purpose. You know what I mean? Like I would have to have a house on the land, a regular house on the land, and maybe I could put my business in a tiny home or something like that. Um, so yeah, maybe like that.
I went through so much things. I went through so much in this last house we just moved from. I went through so much different depression. And it's weird because the depression that I went through, I had RJ, and this depression that we was going through in this house we just moved from, totally two different depressions. It's so weird. It's weird. It's totally two different depressions. But
Okay, so you're just an overall depressive person, right? Yeah, Millie said you're making excuses. Is that true?
fast forward to the like we just moved now, that I just realized that I was just really in a dark space, and I acknowledge that. I acknowledge what we went through, and yeah, I don't like the situation that we're homeless now.
So can I ask you a question? So is that some of that, is it being lazy as well? Can you admit that you can be depressed? I mean, I get you depressed. I believe you. I believe that you were depressed. I really do believe that. But I don't but why were you depressed, right? Why, number one, why was you depressed? And do you really account that some of it is that both of you all are lazy? Can you, I'm just asking. You think that some of it was that both of you all are kind of lazy and y'all don't mind living in the mess? I'm just asking.
But I'm glad that we're not in the house. I felt like I couldn't think in the house, like my brain, like it was so much. It was no escape from nobody. We was all cluttered together, and I just was like, dang, my baby's getting older.
So it could do one or two things. You all being cluttered, or I mean, you all being in the small space and being together to grow closer, or you all could be tearing each other down, right? So maybe you should chose to be closer, and it would have brought y'all a stronger family unit. Because after all, he is the father of all of them, and you're the mother of all of them, and you all should have a tighter bond. Not saying that stepchildren or expanded families or extended families or nuclear families can't be close or have a strong bond, because you can't. What I'm saying, in your case, wouldn't that have made, I would think that would have made you guys stronger. Although y'all hated the space, although the apartment or housing may suck, but it still should have brought y'all closer together. And if y'all work together as a team, see, I can tell y'all not really a team. I peep it. Y'all not really a team. See, that's number one. See, that's what I can already tell y'all not really a team, and y'all not really pulling together to make you all stronger. Like the lady said in Soul Food, you have all these fingers, right? And if you pull all these fingers together and they all work together, then you can make a fist, right? So maybe y'all should work on developing and becoming more of a unit and close together and bonding and making sure that nobody can come in. Just like you say, he's not cheating on you, just like you already know how he is, and you know that he's not gonna cheat on you, and he's not gonna do this to you, he's not gonna do that to you, whatever. Right? So why don't y'all come together and pull together more of a team and build a team unit? So this separation is either going to make y'all grow closer together or grow closer apart, right? Go further apart. So you're going to have to figure out what you want to do, because you can't live like how you've been living, because you don't want to be like my jazzy life. Because if you keep a nasty house, after a while, the CPS will get involved in. Okay, please understand that. Now, I can't with her. She is the problem. She is the problem, and she allows this dude to do nothing, and all she does is complain. If you don't woman up and get your ish together, like dang.
I got 4 kids in a 2-bedroom house.
Okay.
Plus me and they, and we had.
Wait, hold on. No. 4 children and what she said? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. Go back. Let me go back and hear what she said. I missed
my brain. Like it was so much. It was no escape from nobody. We was all cluttered together, and I just was like, dang, you know, my baby's getting older. I got 4 kids in a 2-bedroom house. Plus me and they, and we had at that time we had 2 kids.
Okay, so do you understand that many families grew up like that? Like my biological moms, it was 23 of them in a house. I think it was I forgot how many bedrooms it was, but it was not meant. It was like each family had a room, right? Each family had a room, and it was adults and children in the same room. And that house was spick and span. You hear me? Spick and span. Okay. Yes, of course it could be annoying. I mean, everybody that I know who had a bunch of children, I mean, some of the people are just spoiled because a lot of people I know had a small space, but they made it work. You still can clean up even if you have a whole bunch of people in one space. That should even be more motivation to keep the house clean, right? Because you know it's a lot of you all, and sometimes y'all just have to make it work. You got to do what you can, and just think about like this. This is a stepping stone for us to get something better. You have to always, and that will make you work faster and harder, and in pumping out these videos. They, doing all these beats. You know what I mean? He got a side check, saving that, putting that in the bank, not spending, using reckless money, but making beats or whatever it is that he does, business. You can promote, if he a gamer, I don't know what he does for a living, but he got the SSI check. That's what I was told. And I told he make beats, and I was also told he's a gamer. So does he make money off that? Because y'all could be getting that good money, stacking it together, and y'all would have had y'all something nice by now. You know what I mean? But y'all don't work together as a team, and it shows, okay? Because if y'all was a team, the house would be kept cleaner. Y'all would have money saved, and you wouldn't be homeless. Let's be clear about that. Now, just ungrateful. She had a roof for her kids, and she just trashed it. It's people who wish that they had a house for their kids. Exactly. A lot of people are homeless, This woman is beyond trash, exploiting her kids for a financial gain. I shouldn't know her son stuff on the floor. Then she wipes it on the wall. Oh, she does, Griselle? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Are you serious? Ew.
And I was just like, man,
please explain, Griselle. She did that for real, Griselle?
I have to get rid of
Gazelle. Gazella. Am I saying your name right? Gazella.
I almost got rid of cousin. We were gonna have no cat. Like I was trying every part of me.
Right. Why would you even want a cat? Another responsibility you have to take care of because they make a lot of mess. Especially if you don't have time to train. If you're not training children, more than likely you're not going to train a cat either, right? I know you didn't say she had a poo on the floor. No way. No reason to not be clean. Dollar store clean products, soap. No reason for these kids to need to learn how to help out.
Trying to get rid of the stress today. And it was just, I'm just thinking of it. I'm just like, now that we're not saying, I'm really happy that you don't have to say it. Like,
right, but it's kind of selfish of you because I know your mom's not happy about you being there. I mean, I'm sure she loves you. I'm sure she loves her grandbabies. But however, it is probably inconveniencing on you guys as parents for you to have moved back in when this could have been prevented, provided that y'all work together as a team, right? So basically, you're the problem that y'all can't work together as a team, right? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, like I don't have to say yes. I don't like the predicament that we are homeless. No, I don't like the predicament. I'm not happy, but I'm not depressed. Like I was depressed. Like I go through my
But
depression.
your mom's probably depressed though. I mean, all those children, all them Holland children, all them, all y'all be taking up all her room. She can't have her living room to herself or whatever area that is. She probably had to move all of her stuff out, and then she has to worry about your cooking schedule and your children spilling food all over the place, and you have to constantly. She has probably. I'm sure if you didn't clean up in your house, I'm sure you're not cleaning up at her house, and she probably has to tell you constantly to keep cleaning up, and which is why you got, which is probably why you and Bay went to a hotel to go stay because you are you wasn't getting along with your mother allegedly. So I would think that it wouldn't. This is inconveniencing for your mother. So your mother really needs to get on your hide and really put pressure on you and maybe give you like you really probably need a month to get out. I would give you like 2 months, 2 to 3 months. You would have to get out my house. I wouldn't care. You would have to go stay in a homeless shelter. You probably should listen to Bay because Bay was telling you to go to a homeless shelter and stay so you could have got your apartment quicker, right? Because that's what most of these people do. Because you are homeless, it's not like you're lying or you're taking away from someone else's needs. But you are really, I'm sure you're really inconveniencing your mother. I promise you. I'm almost certain. If I was your mother's friend, I'm sure your mother would tell. I'm sure she tells everybody that you are. It's difficult to live with you. You know what I mean? Especially with those 5 children or however many you have, and then your baby, and then you're so concerned and value this man more than it seems like he value you. But this is my opinion, all alleged. Your man, right? Because you value him so much, it doesn't seem like you putting anything else first, right? And so you have to consider your mother's feelings. This is very inconvenient. Even if she open her, gave you open arms to move back in until you get on your feet. I still think I don't feel like you really appreciate this. I think you're taking advantage of your mom. I'm sorry. I have to be honest with you. I can just kind of see it in you because you're around probably my daughter's age, like you're 30 something, right? And I can kind of tell you just come off like somebody owe you something. You have like a little chip on your shoulder a little bit. I'm sorry. I can kind of see it. So I would not be dealing with you that long. You would have to get your own place pronto. Okay.
A little bit like okay, we can't find a house, but that depression that we went through when we was in the house was a totally different depression, and I think it was because we were still grieving. I was still trying to adjust to being a parent before kids. Me trying to adjust, not taking my
What
AAD.
was that bad then? Why didn't y'all wear a condom? Why didn't y'all wear any protection? I mean, I get it. I mean, usually when people get pregnant, it's like, oh, well, I got pregnant. It wasn't necessarily intentional, but I am happy. You don't seem like you were happy at all. So I don't understand why y'all didn't, you know, try to prevent that or whatever.
Medicine that really messed me up. Not taking my ADHD medicine when I was pregnant with EJ, it really messed my mental. And it takes a long time for you to get back to the person that you used to be. And then I had postpartum depression. You know,
I get it.
I
Okay.
started to hate the house. I started to hate everything. I loved myself. I loved.
Okay, so by you having so if you're dealing with postpartum depression, how come Bay or your children didn't help to didn't clean the house up or keep the house clean while you went through what you went through, right? That's what I'm talking about teamwork. Like y'all don't have it. Y'all don't have teamwork, girl. Your relationship is not what what it should be because if y'all don't have anything at all, y'all should at least have teamwork. And sometimes one person may feel down and the other person's job is to try to maintain while the other person is going through whatever they're going through and being there for them. That's what I thought, right? um my daughter is 35 years old and I have no problem with telling her I would take her to Dollar Tree and get cleaning and get home sorted or working on.
Stuff, not stuff. But I hated the house. I hated it. I hated it.
And your mom probably, after you kept switching apartments, I would, if I was your mom, I would have told you too, you can't move in here. So before y'all lose that apartment or lose that place, y'all better make sure y'all have a place to stay. That's something I told my children. My children know they cannot move back in. It would have to be a dire emergency situation, but we don't have no room for them. I can't. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They use depression as an excuse. Okay, Rose. Rose says you using depression as an excuse. Is that true, girl?
I'm like, I'd rather be homeless. And I'm be honest with you, I'm happy
No,
that we're not.
ma'am. No, you have children. You don't want to be homeless. No, you please take that out the universe. Jazz has depression too. Please take that out the universe. Stop talking about you'd rather be homeless. See, that's what the problem is. You projecting in that energy, you're perpetuating the homeless energy, and probably, man, stop saying that. You talking crazy. You talking
In the
crazy.
house.
You're
Like I feel like
absurd. That's absurd. You are very.
the house had a big ass choke hole. And like,
No, you have a chokehold on yourself because you are just basically wanting to not pay bills. You seem like you don't really want to clean up as much as you should. The only reason why you clean up now is because your mom is probably going to make you put you out if you don't. So, I mean, I'm just saying, you just kind of got a gazillion reasons why you can't do that. Or how come y'all can't lean on each other and be each other's support system, right? At this point, I thought it would be you and him against the world, right? As Tupac would say. At this point, we are all depressed, listening to the same things that they each of these very videos, every video. Stop with so many kids that you can't control. Yeah, I ain't depressed. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. Welcome to the Chris Palace. I forgot to speak to you. I'm sorry. But at this point, I'm not. I mean, shoot, I'm happy. My house don't look like her, and I'm not going through no depression. I'm just, hey, I'm just listening to her spout her mouth.
once they found me my security deposit that I was owed, I felt like that released everything, everything that was on my back. I feel like I had so much heavy shit on my back because of that house. And I really think it has to do with me moving from a townhouse that I loved to a house that I hated. And it was all because of inflation. Like we couldn't afford everything here. They raised the rent almost $400 on us.
Babe, but that's what they do, babe. That's what they do. When you are renting place, maybe they charge you. Maybe they raised the rent because the house was disgusting, and you might have had to pay a cleaning deposit or pay for the house being torn to shreds or something like that. Maybe that's what it was, or it could have been inflation, like you said. And either you can afford it or you don't. And when you got to do the best that you can with what you work with, okay? Just because you stay in a small shack, even if you stayed in the shack, I don't knock nobody. Even if you stay in the shack, I'm like, look, at least clean up the shack. That's all you gotta do. Just clean it up. I mean, even if it's a shack, even if whether it's a 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, whatever, you got a good gang of people in there. Okay, so this person in the living room, this person's here. Save your money. That's the whole point of you guys saving your money and just clean up. You can still make it what it is. You can still make it a quaint, nice little spot. It's not about you. See, you are ungrateful. I can tell you. What's the difference? Now you staying with your mama and all of y'all in one room, and you don't have babe, which you know what I mean. So what you mean? It's depression. It's begging for money. It's more kids. It's more baby daddies, and with these women. On that rent goes up every year. Renting is insane now. It is. Renting is insane and buying housing. So you do have to have you have to have that income to keep buying to buy your house or to pay your mortgage note, and you have to have money for your rent. I mean, it's just really that simple. Or you have to downgrade. You have to downgrade. You got to get you something that's affordable and maybe selling off some stuff and doing what you got to do. I mean, that's what happens. I mean, it's no disrespect to anybody, right?
We just couldn't afford it. So once we moved to the regular house, we could afford that. It was like only 13, but we was paying almost like $200 shy of the 15 that we was paying for the townhouse. So it was a lot. Like I just was like, oh my God, I just can't believe that now I'm looking back at it. Like how
So
much
why didn't somebody get a job though? Why didn't somebody get some type of an extra income or something that would have stabilized y'all payment if you wanted to stay in the original townhouse, right? Your mortgage is around 7% now, which is not really bad. But it's not just the fixed rate of whether it's fixed rate or not, but the housing in general. The houses cost more, at least especially where I stayed. I'm like, what the heck? Houses for, because we're looking for a house now, and they are crazy where we are. But if we moved into this other area, then it would be cheaper, but we don't want to stay in that other area for because it's loud. Yes, Dr. A. Not one mama ever thinks to get a job.
That we were going through in the house. I showed y'all my rawness of my depression. When my depression triggers, I shut down. I don't want to clean up. I don't even want to be a mom. My depression is not like everybody else's depression.
So if you get so depressed where you don't want to be a mom, why do you keep having a lot of children? I don't understand that. Why did you have the last child if you don't want to be a mom? Why do you keep bringing children into the world that you don't necessarily want to have? And that's not saying you don't love your children. I'm not trying to clown you on that, but I'm just asking a simple question. Maybe it's not a simple question, but I'm trying my best to ask you a reasonable question, right? I don't understand that whole theory of you having more and more children that you don't really want to have at that time. And not only that, okay, girl, come on. We got 10,
don't
10
ever
maybe 12
let
more
nobody
minutes.
tell y'all, oh, because I'm depressed, doesn't mean my depression treat me like this, or because my depression, who I am, wine glass, me, I just didn't want to clean up. I didn't want to be a mom. I did not want to stress. Once I get too overwhelmed, too depressed, I shut down. I was like, you know what, it is what it is. I had a whole person.
Okay, so why didn't you I mean, I'm sure, I don't know what type of health insurance you're on, but I'm going to kind of assume that you're on Medicaid. I don't want to assume, I want to do an assumption, but there are programs that can help with your mental health. There are, maybe have gone to your, I don't know if you're still in tune with your gynecologist or you have a general doctor, but they could have gave you a referral to go to a psychiatrist or somebody that you could talk to. You can't just keep saying I'm depressed, and not seeking help. I mean, you are a mother. That's kind of selfish for you not to try and seek some type of help from somewhere when you are a mother, and you're not just a mother of big children, but you're a mother of little babies. So therefore they need you. So they need you in tip top shape. And not only that, but you need you, right? And so you have to get some type of help if you can't keep saying, if you know that your house is nasty, and you know that you are spiraling out of control, at some point in time, you have to go and talk to somebody so they can help you and maybe have somebody come in there. Because there are programs out there are people who are hoarders, that the programs will come in there and it will go with your medical insurance. I understand it. And the medical insurance will pay for it. And they will come in there and clean your house up and water your home. But it's essentially, it still will be up to you to keep it clean, as well as while they're decluttering your home, and you're helping them to declutter your home as well, because they're not just going to do it by themselves, and you're also helping them. But also on top of which, you would be going and working with a therapist to help and to figure out what exactly is triggering you, what exactly is ailing you, right? I don't understand why these girls cannot get a job. You are struggling. You need money to go to work to make it for your kids. I thought so too. It's like they don't think that they're having all these kids cost more than 3 times the rent, but yet you're not depressed when you're dropping it low and busting it wide. Ooh, ooh.
Granny baby that had issues. I had my boy that we were trying to potty train that has issues. I have 2 other kids that have issues, and one might be autistic. Do y'all know how much I went through? Like, that right there was just too much. Like, I could get with it now.
I understand that. I get that, children who have autism or have any type of issues with functioning in certain types of ways. I get that. But at the same time, you do have a support system, right? You have that you're a man. And then you have your mother, and as well as his mother, right? because it seemed like you do have the support system. Because if you didn't have a support system, your mother wouldn't allow you all to come in there and stay, nor would his mother have allowed him to go there and stay, right? So I think you have a pretty decent support system, assumption wise, right? And by that, you would think that you all know that y'all going through the struggle. So, maybe you could have paid your mom, or y'all could have hooked up your mom and came there and helped y'all to clean up and things like that. Because you can't just tear up people's property, because they're gonna have to pay. They have to pay for, to get fumigated, because roaches possibly, or mice or whatever. Um, and then they have to shampoo the carpet all over again, because most apartments expect you to shampoo the carpet before you leave, right? Which is why we keep our condo carpet shampooed. You know what I mean? So it's not a thing where we don't wait till we're ready to move, so then we shampoo it. No, we shampoo once a month. Okay, and it's just certain things that they gotta pay somebody to come in there and shampoo it, because that is time consuming. Okay, keep that in mind. And then they might have to have someone to come there and do the floors. That's the cost. Floor techs. That's the cost as well, right? Then they have to come in there and get all those whatever you left behind. If you left anything behind, just do a deep clean. The deep clean itself costs money, right? And then they have to repaint, and they have to do a lot of stuff. All that stuff costs money. And by you junk up their apartment, which is probably why they went up on your rent a little bit more than, because your average, even with inflation, they normally would go up on rent probably like 100 to 200 at max, right? And it seems to me that they probably went up because you weren't keeping the property up to par. That's what it seems like to me. Um, Welcome to the Crystal Palace, Deborah. Hey, hey, girl. She's making sense. She's not making sense. She's out making sense at all. If Bay had a job, they would not be homeless. She's depressed because he is not helping her. Everything is on her, as same with Jasmine's situation. Both were what? Filthy. Not. I got you. I probably should have said not in place. I did it first and then I changed out the first. Maybe she didn't mean that. But I get what you're saying, Deborah. Thank you so much for clarifying that up. Imagine living next to a filthy, dirty person. No. I'll be done snitched on her.
I got no baby. He's older. I was working so much.
Okay.
Better than nobody to tell you that your depression doesn't mean that you can't do that. No, people go through depression, and depression lays on people differently. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what nobody tells me. I don't care what nobody thinks of me, because I'm me. I can't change who I am. I'm real. They is real. They is my provider. He is my strength. He is my backbone. They is me.
Well, if he is you and he is your strength and your backbone, then why wasn't Bay helping you to get that house clean? Why wasn't Bay helping you not to be in a depression state without trying to seek out and get some help for you? Why wasn't Bay supporting you on the terms of you all not being homeless? Just asking a question there. Why wasn't he putting forth the effort, even if he didn't get no sleep? A man, I'm gonna tell you something, girl. Since you're saying all this, let me share something. If a man loves you enough, he will make it happen. He will do his best. You will at least see him trying. It does not look like he's trying. Every time you show him, guess what he was on? He was on the couch. He was smelling like couch. He was playing those games. Baby's hollering. You are trying to clean up, and he's just watching. No, ma'am. That doesn't make sense. Come on now. Pets, if you're already nasty, can you jack up the carpet? Yeah. Pets can jack up the carpet. Exactly.
He's molded to me. I'm molded to him. We are together.
Well, if y'all molded, y'all need to mold it and get y'all house clean and mold and get y'all not in the homeless situation with your children. I'm just saying.
Him both was going through depression. Him losing his brother, not getting justice.
I get it. I understand. And my condolences to your family, mainly your brother and his mom or whomever, whether it was by her father, whatever. My condolences to his family for losing a loved one, for losing a brother. And I probably could imagine that he was very close to his brother. I get that. But what I'm saying is, y'all still got to take care of you too. You still have to take care of yourself, and he has to take care of himself. and you also have children that you have to take care of. More importantly, you all have children just as important as you are. Excuse me, I shouldn't say more importantly, but just as important as you are. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody, right? So if that is the case, then you all have to start kicking in, and you have to band together, and you have to find the strength, the last strength that y'all have in there to make sure that house is clean, make sure that y'all keep y'all in place. I know it's easier said than done, right? But you still have to band together, and y'all have to be a team, the team that does not go homeless. I can't with this child.
Who we think is his brother. We don't even know what happened to him. Like,
I get it, and he can mourn his brother while he clean up. Sometimes cleaning up can help you think clear. Sometimes cleaning up can certainly make you feel a tad bit better. Now, it's not going to be an answer of our answer, and I can't tell you that he will ever get over losing his brother, and I can certainly imagine that. And again, I'm not even being funny. I empathize with your babe. I'm not even being funny. I definitely am sorry that he lost his brother, and y'all don't know what happened to him or who did it or whatever. I am so sorry about that, but you still gotta take care of yourself. And your brother and his brother will certainly want you all to keep that house clean. Will certainly want you all to be able to take care of your children. Will certainly want. I mean, it's just added stress on your mom, on his mom, that he has to come back home on top of her losing her son, and then for all the children to be around and for y'all to come off like y'all struggling. Mothers and family members don't like to watch other family members struggle. It is sad and heartbreaking for them, right? Good morning to everyone. I heard that babe hasn't worked in 6 years. Welcome to the Crystal House, Miss Keisha. Thank you so much for coming in. Well, I don't. That's even worse. Who raised these mamas? I don't know. They mamas.
I really realized that he was, he was going through something. He was really going through it. He was going through
I
it.
get it that y'all was going through something.
Because life be life. Life really be life. No matter what, life be life. You don't know what that next person's going to do. It's more to a lot of shit that I don't tell them. I
Right.
filter a lot of stuff.
Obviously, I get it. Can I be honest with you? And it does seem like he's part of the problem as well. He doesn't seem like he's there for you for real. He doesn't. I'm just saying. You can say you don't care what we think, and you can say whatever. But you're talking about it, so I'm just adding to what you're saying. Yes, we love to be with a guy, no job, no car, no money. What? Yep. Let's have a child since I can't afford to have one. Excuse me. It sounds like she needs people in her life on a bi-weekly basis. Yeah, need somebody.
Me laying my depression out on YouTube was a way for me to say, hey, I have depression. And you
Well, why don't you go to a therapist? Why do y'all keep running to YouTube with all y'all depression and all y'all problems and all y'all issues when y'all can go and get a therapist and y'all can discuss things over with a therapist and y'all can get somebody to help y'all to declutter places? I'm telling you, them therapists, it will go on your insurance. You don't even have to pay for it. It will go through your insurance. I'm telling you, you can if there and not only that, but they do have programs out there for people who have depression that have to have somebody to come in and clean up. And you can find somebody like that and they will come in and clean up. Find a program like that in your state. They also have programs, even if you have gotten evicted or you got eviction on your credit, they do have programs out there that can help you to get a place. Look at Live. They have programs out there that can help you to get on your feet, to get y'all a place. And then by him being on SSI, oh my God, y'all will have definitely a lot of access to having things and getting things together. You know what I'm saying? All he gotta do is say the children live with him and go to his casework and talk to them. All you gotta do is make an appointment. We can't help her. Nope, we can't.
go through the same thing, you're not alone. Because I felt like me and Banks was alone in this situation. His sister was like, hey, you know what? We going through because she lost her whole brother. She went through the same thing we went through.
So why don't y'all come together all as a family though and work through it though? Why y'all in separate corners? I don't get it. And again, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your bae's loss, right? CPS does have tons of programs that will work with each other. They will work with
But
each
she just
other.
didn't end up being in the situation. And we didn't, and she,
By
it
him
was,
getting SSI, they will work with him. I'm telling you, they have so many programs that can certainly help them because it's state funded and they're getting paid. So they're not getting ready to turn them away. They're gonna try to work with you and get you into their program because that's how they get that check. That's how they're able to keep their job. So why would they turn y'all away? Y'all just have to ask for help. You all on the internet asking for a cash app. You can certainly ask people who have it for real. They can make it happen. Instead of sitting on here talking about it, go to a healthcare professional.
it's, everybody depression is different. You know what I mean? She lost a whole,
That's true. Everybody's depression is different. People handle loss differently. Jesus will be the fence. Jesus will be a fence because this woman said that she don't even want to be a mother, and when she's depressed, we have seen too many news stories. Exactly, it's scary.
we lost our whole stuff. I've been with Dave for 13, going on 14 years. He was my brother too. Like, but them, oh my gosh, I just cannot explain it. I just cannot explain it. But
That's understandable, but y'all still gotta take care of your family though. You still gotta take care of the family that's in the living, right? You still have to take care of the family in the living, and you have to take care of yourself also, right? So go get help. Go seek help. Go seek out help. It sounds like Bay is a secret with her and and their benefits.
I feel bad for us. I feel bad for the situation. But I just wanted to let y'all know that we was going through the most back then. Like I swear to God, we was going through it. That was one of my weakest times too. And once I shared it on YouTube,
I rub my nose.
everybody was like, "Oh, no, that ain't depression. That is depression. Don't let nobody tell you that it's not. I don't care what nobody says."
Okay, I will give you that it's depression. Okay, I don't think I'm not arguing with you on whether or not you were depression. I'm not arguing with you on your mental health. But what I'm saying is there are programs that can help you through that mental health. And what I'm saying is there are programs that can help you through the homelessness, and you didn't have to necessarily move in with your mother, but you had to be prepared, or even going through a program while you stay with your mother and not putting so much burden on your mother. It's not your mother's responsibility to keep taking you all in. They need money management because they don't know how to handle their money right.
It is. It is. It is. I don't want to hear nobody say, "I don't care." They make more time to care about me. I don't care. Do not care. I don't care less. This is my YouTube channel. I'm showing y'all what life is.
Just like the old song, loving for love, looking for love, and all make them depressed. Exactly. What's going on with? Give me a second here, y'all. I don't know what's going on. It's showing out. It's probably gonna click out. When it clicks out, I'm gonna click back in. So Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Of course, uh, StreamYard was tripping. I'm back now. Give me a second here. We're gonna finish this and then we're gonna go. That might be a sign for us to go, right? All right, y'all. I'm almost done. Okay, here we go. I'm back. I'm back. StreamYard was tripping. StreamYard was tripping. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, let's try it again.
Like a fucking week. But that weakness,
Okay, I saw her video. She got him a while ago, a PlayStation 5. Come on. Yeah, Miss Keisha, exactly. And other things that they should have been working toward on building on their credit report. So if Bay is playing the game and working doing the music, why oh my hand. If Bay is playing the game and working on type of music is trash, wild children without help. Mia, here's another Chris. Keisha, she is another jazz for my men. Yes, even said they met off a tag and he doesn't do anything for his kids.
that I went through was really dark. It was dark. Dark. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to come in here and let something know. That depression, when we moved into our new house, it ain't gonna happen no more.
Okay, so how you gonna prevent it from not happening anymore? Since you said that it overcomes you, you can't stop it, you couldn't help it, blah blah blah. How you gonna stop it from happening again? And so, let me ask you a question. So, did you get approved for another house? Is that what you're saying? Because you still have not said that. At least I haven't heard you say it.
That's what I went through. I went through something, and now it's over. It's done. Once I got my certificate like that, it was done. I'm done with it. I'm so fucking done.
So you got your security deposit back. Great. That's one.
That's my head. I feel like I'm a new person. Those people, that house not letting me down on. Now it's time to heal. Like it's time to heal and move into a positive direction. I am so grateful. Like y'all must all know. I am very, very grateful for the things that God showed me, put me through, and now I'm overcoming it. I'm so happy. Like,
okay, so what I'm gonna need you to do, that's good talking right now, right? So what you want to make sure that you do is you need to make sure that Bay is going to provide for you. That's what you're going to have to do. And I don't want to hear nothing about he got money and this and this and that. Stop lying. Listen, you got to make sure Bay provides for you and is a helpmate and not a hurt mate, okay? Because he comes off like a hurt mate. A hurt. H-U-R-T. Mate. M-A-T-E. Or helpmate. Help meaning like he helps you. H-E-L-P. M-A-T-E. You know what I mean? Just saying. Other children, Dr. A.
I'm so 100% happy that now I get to.
He doesn't do for his other children. He got other children with other women? Hey.
Take what I learned and progress.
The way she was talking, I thought he only had children with her. Okay. Woo, girl. Sega says, why do she come on here and complain, but also have the answers to her own problems? I don't know. Maybe.
Like, I'm so happy, y'all. I'm happy.
Are you? You happy that you stay with your mother? You happy that you still got to deal with this situation?
But no matter what, I'm happy. I feel so good right now. I do. I feel so good. I'm so happy.
I don't think your mom's happy that you live with her.
I'm so happy, girl.
I wouldn't be.
He showed me something. I still can't believe that. I redid my house when I was living in my townhouse. I love that house. That house.
These women want handouts.
I love that house. I love everything about the house. The videos that y'all seen.
It don't matter whether you like a house or not. You still just live there, so you should clean it up. Let's say that.
Because I was in a good space. I was in a good ass space then. I wasn't in a good ass space when the house that we just moved. I wasn't.
Obviously, right?
Now I'm gonna move into a new house. But brand new, refresh. I'm gonna learn this house. Fuck it. I claim it. I'm claiming all these houses that are in my pocket. I'm claiming it. I think that house has so much negativity in it. Yeah, I just
Okay, so you have not gotten. Okay, I get it. Okay, now she answered the question. Okay, so basically, she's not gotten approved yet. She's there are applying for houses. Okay, I got it. She's applying for houses, but have not gotten approved yet. She's basically trying to manifest and claim it. I got it. Okay. Um, wine glass girl. Whoa. What do you want from the people? These girls has slow and low self-esteem. They take care of their man better than they take care of their kids. Dang, leave them kids with him some days and get a job. Exactly, Amelia.
couldn't breathe. I couldn't prosper in that house. I'm gonna prosper in my new house. My new house. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. And I just want to say, I just want to tell y'all this. If you're going through depression, don't ever let nobody tell you that depression don't look the way that you want it. They don't.
Okay. Let me see what you saying, Keisha. I can't even respond to what she just said, girl. Basically, she basically because people been on her head about her cleaning up and her being homeless and him not taking care of her. This is her answer to this. This is her answer to it, and you know, it is what it is. You yes, you look like every sometimes when she is out there that he has other children and other things too. Okay.
Know what the fuck you're going through. That's them. They don't know who you are. They don't know what you're going through. You deal with your depression the best way you can. And
she should have stuck to doing reactions. I agree.
Once you deal with your depression, you get up on your feet and you start to prosper.
And did audios when she moved. I never seen her reactions though.
That's when you can say, you can't tell me shit of what I'm going through. You don't know me. You don't live in my shoes to even know.
Let's be clear. I have my own pairs of shoes that I rock every day. And sometimes I change them. Obviously, I put on new shoes every day. I'm not saying I'm in there brand new, but I'm saying that I put on new different type of shoes every day, right? Just like you put on your shoes, I don't ever want to wear your shoes, nor do I expect you to want to wear my shoes, right? So I don't want to hear. I wish you stop saying that kind of stuff. Just move on. Just get your house and that be that, okay? Like it's your own fault. You gotta take some responsibility. You want to talk about you homeless day 1, homeless day 3, and all that type of stuff. You the one that's inconveniencing your mother, irritating your mother. You the one that's not getting along with your mother, and y'all had to go stay at a hotel because you misbehaved so much. You're the one that's allowing him to not be your helpmate instead of your hurt mate, right? So I'm just saying, come on, girl, get it together. I don't want to hear all this.
Oh, what I'm going through, and I had to when I look back at before I had EJ, before I even got pregnant with him, I was in a totally different shoes than what I was when we moved into that division house.
Girl, you have to do what you have to do. I mean, I've moved into smaller places and I had to do what I had to do just to do better. And I was able to save. I didn't look down on myself. I didn't keep talking about it. I wasn't depressed because I was living somewhere smaller or it wasn't my standard. I mean, we do what we have to do as a family, and that's just it. So we can get better. Don't that make sense to you? You don't make it worse than what it is. I'm not cleaning up. Come on.
Now, I'm in a totally different shoes now.
She said her own mother disowned her too. Okay. I don't know. This is all alleged, Miss Keisha, because I don't know. I'm gonna say all allegedly, right? We say allegedly in this chat because I don't know.
They're gonna be raised by the years, parents, and walk in them, and it's gonna be refreshed. I've been doing everything. Why? Positive life, positive affirmation, positive mood.
But you're not being positive right now, though. You have to start off being positive now. I mean, you're kind of angry. I don't understand why you're angry at people for basically telling you need to start cleaning up and that you got to do better. I mean, you do got to do better though. Don't you understand that by now? You do whatever to get where you are. And now we all did it. Right.
Pivoting. I'm going to get through it. I'm healing now. This is a healing experience that I'm going through.
So why are you angry though? Why are you angry at the internet? Because you're going through this, going through part of your spiritual journey, right? We worked hard to get this far.
Healing experience. My end of my depression, I'm claiming it. Now, when I move into a new house, I'm going to be healed. I can't wait, y'all. I just want to say thank y'all for going here with me. No matter what, I went through so much back then. This whole year, rough. But the
Girl,
next year
we
that
were in a whole big pandemic. Everybody went through a lot of stuff. And again, I'm sorry for your bae's loss. I mean, I'm not making fun of that. I'm definitely sorry. Seriously, you have my empathy for that. I am so sorry for his moms and his sister, all his siblings. I'm sorry for their loss. But you know, you still have to make y'all have to be stronger together than apart if that is what it is, right? If he is your helpmate, then he has to help you regardless to whatever is going on. You're still his family, right? You're still his queen. He is still your king, right? And y'all have these children that are young, that are princesses and princes, right? And so y'all have to band together as a family to make some things happen because life is too short, as you see that, right? So you all have to come together and make ends meet, and y'all have to do what y'all have to do. Even if y'all the next place y'all take maybe even smaller than that, but you got to get out your mama's house, right?
the claim 2024 is going to be the best year for me.
Having kids in many days isn't helping, especially bomb dads.
I'm going to make my money on YouTube. I'm going to do me. I'm going
Well,
to
let me say this for you. You are probably are going to make more money on YouTube because you are putting in the work. You are working really hard to put this content out. Like right now, you got 866 views. Okay, and you got some comments. You got some traction. You got people commenting on there. Okay, so you more than likely will make more money here on YouTube. But you gotta take that money and budget right, and make sure you pay all your bills and get your credit all together, and make sure your children don't want for nothing. I mean, with this new money that the creator's gonna bless you with, but you gotta do what you're supposed to do, ma'am. And you gotta keep that house clean. Period. And point blank.
make money on my e-commerce platform. I'm going to prosper my
And your
business.
e-commerce platform, you gotta make sure you do what you need to do.
My business is going to prosper. Period. It's going to prosper my business. I cannot wait. Thank y'all for riding with me no matter what. Understanding that life people. Every time somebody goes through something, doesn't mean it's going to be right. Doesn't mean that it's going to look like your depression.
Okay, so we don't have to keep hearing that. Okay, I'm done with that. I don't want to keep hearing her make excuses like that. I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get that. Again, her loved one, her mate's loved one died. Her mate, loved one died, and I do apologize. I'm sorry. You have my empathy. However, I'm not gonna keep listening to it every 5 minutes. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for staying with me this long. I've been on here long enough. I must go. Okay, I must go. I need to spend some time with my husband and make some things happen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully, you all have fun. You all stay with me the whole duration. So, this should be a nice video, right? Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Well, let me read one last thing. If I was her mom, I would report it both of the. Oh, a million night plan. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. And please take your shoes back on. Take all your message y'all made over here. And thank you to Boom Boom Room for tuning in and hanging with us. Thank you so much for my crystals. Crystals shining, 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 shining.